Gang, Rain Gang, Ravens flock. If you are listening right now, shout out to you. Welcome into another happy hour stream right here on the Purple Rain Podcast YouTube channel where, listen, we talk all things Baltimore Ravens and more. You guys know how the happy hour streams go. We shoot the shit. You know what I mean? And I'm joined by my guy Coach again. So make sure you stick around. Do not touch that dial. But make sure you like the video, whatever channel you may be watching on right now, because we are live on Sip to Tally. So make sure you like the video, subscribe to whatever channel you're watching, or both, whatever. But let's get into it. Yes, sir. And just like that, we are back with yet another happy hour episode of Quiet Storm Sports right here on the Purple Rain Podcast YouTube channel and the Sip to Tally YouTube channel as well. That's right. We are dual live streaming this episode as we normally would, right? This happy hour stream here. So shout out to you guys watching whatever channel you might be watching on. Again, like I said, to top off the show, like the video, sub on whatever channel you might be watching on. But yes, we are back and we got some things to talk about, a lot of things to discuss here on this happy hour episode of Quiet Storm Sports. You guys already know how it works. Happy hour streams. You guys know it's Friday. It's the weekend. We're drinking. We're talking to you guys. We're giving you guys our unadulterated, our uncut, unfiltered, raw takes. That's what this is, right? So I want to give a shout out to my guy Coach here. It's good. 86 good. Ghosts gifted memberships already on Coach's channel. 86 Ghosts gifted a membership on Coach's channel already. We starting off hot.
I got two. I had one before we started.
Oh shit. Coach, you listen, man. Coach, you already know. You might got to start early. You got to start early.
He trying to cut up already. He gifted another.
Cutting up, yeah.
he must have got paid. He must have
exactly.
got paid.
You know it's Friday. Craig.
Right. Friday. You ain't got no job. You ain't got anything to do.
Right. So shout out to y'all. Shout out to 86 Ghosts gifting the membership. I think that was K Breezy 1812 got a membership. And then also you had, let me see, this Luke Bacon 4102 gifted a membership by 86 Ghosts. If you're in here and you're presently watching in the live chat, please give a thank you to 86 Ghosts for gifting those memberships. We appreciate that so much. Let me see here. Afia is in the building. Afia, what's good? Afia says, good evening, everyone. Afia, I got a question for you. Afia. You were in the PRP live chat last night, and I was trying to ask you before we wrapped up the show if you were a hater or a supporter of Rashad Bateman, and I couldn't get the answer because I guess you must have signed off right before we ended the stream. But go ahead and drop that answer just so I know whether or not to put you in my book, because you guys already know the book is right here in full effect. You feel me? It ain't gone nowhere. The list is only getting bigger by the day. So, you know what I mean? So just let me know, Afia. Just let me know. And Afia, you know we love you here at PRP. You know, Coach loves you over at Sip to Tally.
Well,
it's all love. It's all love. You know what I mean? But like, if you want to go in the book, let me know. Ain't no problem.
It's not like it's a party in that book too.
It's a party. Oh, it's a party. It's a huge party in that book. I'm telling you. Let me see who else is in here. Miss Fancy Pants is in the building. What's going on, Miss Fancy Pants? The chef is in the building as well. What up, the chef? Tanja Bowman. What's going on, Tanja?
Hey, Tanja.
Coming through on this Friday evening. Thank you so much, Tanja, for coming through. Killer Cam says, what's up, Coach? What's up, Killer Cam? Appreciate you for rocking with us here on this episode of the show. Glaucoma's in the house. Who else is in here? What up, Glaucoma? Let me see. Darlene is in here. What's up, Darlene? Thank you for coming through, Darlene. We got Don DeWan in here. We have let me see who else. Let me make sure I'm not missing nobody. I don't like to miss nobody, Coach. Bo knows in the chat as well. Says Zay was Boston College only offense, and he still did work. All right, so we already starting the Zay Flowers talks. I get it. You know, Zay, he in the title of the video, he in the thumbnail, all that good stuff. I get it. So we're gonna get to that. Shout out to you, Bo knows. Also, big shout out to everybody who's watching after the live stream. That's right. The replay gang. We love y'all just as much. Replay gang. Listen, you know what I need you to do. I need you to like the video. I also need you to comment down below. Whatever channel you might be watching on, comment down below your thoughts, questions, comments, concerns on this episode here of Quiet Storm Sports. Again, this happy hour episode of Quiet Storm Sports. You guys know the rules. I'm not going to go over it again. We go over it every week. You guys know the rules on the happy hour streams. So let's go ahead and get into it. Well, first, I want to ask you this, Coach.
Hold on. Let's say hello to Mr. Loop. What up, Mr.
Oh, Loop is in here? I didn't even see him.
And Coach C, I took your shot, so you good. I took your shot because you became a member before we came on, so I took your shot, and that was because me and Sutton did one before we came on. That was for Coach C, and then I did another one when Bazel came in, so we good. We good.
What up, Coach C? What up? Steve Loop in the chat. What's going on, Mr. Loop? Appreciate you for coming through as well, as always, man. The Boulder says, Coach, what's going on, the Boulder?
Long time supporter there, boy. Long time supporter, D Boulder.
Yes, sir. The family is in the house tonight in full effect. Stretch 626, another part of the fam, man. Stretch, what's going on, brother? I think I already shouted out Miss Fancy Pants. Yeah, I did. Shout out to you, Miss Fancy Pants. And then also Eclectic Bistro Chef is in the house as well. What's going on, Bistro Chef? Says, what up, fam? What up? Happy Friday. Welcome to the weekend. Antonio Williams says, what's up, Flock fam? What's going on?
I gotta laugh at myself. I've been saying electric for 2 weeks. Maybe 3 weeks. Didn't even, because you know how you just glance over at the chat and you just kind of read off. Didn't realize that's what that was. So I apologize for messing your name up. But he never correct me or get down my throat. He just let me rock with it. So I appreciate you.
Eclectic Bistro Chef. Yeah, the first time I saw that name in the chat, I was like, I like that name. I like that name because I like the word eclectic. And, it means you're very diverse. It means you're multifaceted in whatever it is, whatever subject. So appreciate Eclectic Bistro Chef. It means that he cooks all types of stuff, right? And it's probably really good too. So Eclectic Bistro, let us know what you be cooking. I know it's a lot, but let us know what you be cooking because I know it's some good stuff. Let me see. Afia answers my question. She says, I said the water was because you were so thirsty over Bateman every stream, LOL. And no, I'm not a bait hater. I want all of our receivers to be great. Afia,
great answer.
That is a great answer.
It's a great answer.
But you know what? Just to be safe, after yesterday's episode, after we went live, after we finished the live, I did put you in the book.
Scratch it. You guys.
No, man, I don't know, because the way she was talking, it seemed like she wanted to go in the book. So I had to just write the name down just in case. And I was hoping she would pull up to this live stream. So, I look and see. Here's the thing, Coach. Real quick before we get started. I am writing down names in the Bait Hate book. However, I will accept people who want to be forgiven, right, for their transgressions against Rashad Bateman in the offseason. Because I get it. In the offseason, it's very easy to say, oh, this guy sucks or this and that, because we haven't seen football in a while. But when the season starts and our guy Bateman is in here scoring red zone touchdowns back and forth, I will accept the apologies. I will accept, people rescinding their hate for Rashad Bateman. So I'm just putting that out there right here, right now. Unfortunately, Afia, you are in the book. It's written in black ink. So unfortunately, it can't come out and I ain't scratching it. But if you do want to be forgiven, you got to wait till the season. But just let me know once my guy Bateman starts cooking. Just let me know, and you can be added to the Bateman, the Rashad. The Rashad Redemption Club. How about that? The Rashad Redemption Club. How about that?
I wish I had did that when PQ was doing his thing. What up, Ryan? I wish I had did that one because I was one of the like your Bateman thing. Yeah. I was the PQ to your Bateman, and I wish I had kept a book because when PQ started balling, a lot of jokers didn't come back.
You're right.
They didn't come back.
Right. They was hating on PQ, right? They was hating on PQ, and then PQ started turning up. He made Roquan look really good, and I still don't know if Patrick Queen is he still with the Steelers? I thought he was supposed to be a free agent.
I'm not sure PQ's situation.
Yeah, I'm really not sure either. But regardless, Patrick Queen is a friend of the show. He's been on the show twice on the Purple Rain podcast here. So shout out to him.
PQ been on y'all show twice?
Twice, yeah. He been on the show
twice. I knew
twice.
it once. Okay.
Yeah, he came back too. He's cool. He's real cool. Real good guy. We talking backstage and stuff. He's a real good guy. And we talk sometimes behind the scenes and in the DMs and stuff because we follow each other and stuff. But like he's a real cool guy. I wish he'd come back to Baltimore. I love that. But again, friend of the show, PQ. Always appreciate that. JD, appreciate the jewels, brother. JD, I feel like the jewels that JD is sending right now is a little bit of hate though. I do, because at the end of last night's episode of PRP, they were sending endless jewels.
Yeah, that was funny.
To hate on Rashad Bateman, and there was a lot of them. It was Chris, you know how Chris be hating on your boy. And then also it was Void. It was Void as well. So them too. I don't know if they're coming through tonight, but shout out to them. They were supporting the channel at the end of the day. I appreciate that. Ryan from the Flock Rundown. Appreciate you for coming through, brother.
Ryan,
we gotta do something soon.
Congratulations again.
Oh,
Ryan.
Congrats. Yeah, recently married. Yeah, recently married. Ryan. Beautiful wife. I'm sure like they're about to start off a whole. Man, I'm excited for Ryan. I mean, he's got a life ahead of him that I'm sure he's super excited for, and I'm excited for him. Again, congratulations to Ryan from the Flock Rundown. And we got to get back together. We got to do another stream. Me, you, and Coach, we did a stream before the draft, like pre-draft. We got to do another one here soon. Shout out to the Flock Rundown. Make sure you guys go subscribe to him as well. Let me see.
Collabs will come. They gave out tickets today yesterday for training camp, which was still a piece of crap because I tried to get some just so I can give them away. Still, for 2 years in a row, I ain't able to get none. But when I had planned on going, I was able to get them. But their system is totally bullcrap. But I tried to get some tickets just to give them away, and I signed in on time. They were all gone before it even hit 01. And so I just took a screenshot of my phone at whatever 11:01 or 10:01, whatever it was. All tickets were gone.
And you know what's crazy, Coach? As much as I would like,
you see that super chat?
I do, and we're gonna get to that in a second. We're gonna get to that in a second. There's this saying that a lot of people go by. I love to go by this saying too. To be early is to be on time.
Mm-hmm.
To be on time is to be late.
Mm-hmm.
And to be late is to not show up at all.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So I saw a lot of people posting screenshots at 11 a.m. and it said unavailable, tickets not available, whatever. And I was like, should have been there earlier. I don't know. I should have been there earlier. You know what I'm saying?
But last year I was there 15 minutes. And it wouldn't let you do anything. I kept refreshing. And then when it actually opened, nothing. Vamoose.
That sucks. I mean, I think that they need to definitely improve whatever portal they have, that they regulate that through or whatever. But let's get to these gifts here. Okay. The chef 8714, thank you so much for the $5 super chat donation. You guys already know what it is. Everything under $10. I'm gonna take a drink for you, and we both gonna take a drink for you. Appreciate you, chef. Man, don't kill me tonight, y'all. Please don't do that to me tonight. I got family in town. I gotta maintain. You feel me? But chef says, "Hey, coach, does Bateman have black? Oh, what's going on here? Wait, hey, coach, does Bateman have blackmail on Sutton? This glaze is utter ridiculous. Blackmail is crazy."
Hey, what up, G? I ain't talked to my dog G in a minute, man. What's good, Garnett? What's good? But I don't know about blackmail information. I think it's just like PQ ain't had no information on me. It's just when you have a conviction about a certain player and a certain thing, you stand in it. You don't flip flop. And I respect them for not flip flop because you could easily flip flop and be like, yeah, y'all was right. No, stand on business like Draymond say.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's what I will continue to do. I will stand on business. You feel me? And Rashad Bateman, he's just really.
Oh Lord, there go Boyd.
He's really a nice guy. What's Void doing? Is Void in here acting up already? Oh, see, I see him. Bateman is a nice guy though. I've chopped it up with Bateman before, back and forth in the timeline. He's a great guy. Hopefully one day we can get him on the pod. Maybe, hopefully one day. But appreciate you, chef, for the $5 super chat donation. We appreciate that here on this happy hour stream of the show. We also have some gifted memberships here on the Purple Rain Podcast YouTube channel. 86 Ghosts gifted a membership, and that one was the chef was the recipient of that membership here. So the chef, make sure you give a thank you, send a thank you to 86 Ghosts for gifting that membership, and thank you so much 86 Ghosts for supporting the channel. We appreciate that. He also gifted another membership, and that one went to Tanja. Thank you so much again for 86 Ghosts doubling it up here.
Mm-hmm.
And gifting 2 memberships in the chat, in each chat, right? I mean, that's huge. That's huge. We appreciate you so much, man. We appreciate you so much. And like you said, Garnett is in the house as well. Garnett says, fellas, giving the salute. Garnett's my guy. He's also a Bateman supporter. So, that's my dude. You feel me? So yeah, I appreciate y'all. Now, let's go ahead and get into what we came here to get into, Coach.
Okay.
So earlier today, the NFL, they released their newest, member of the top 100 list, and clocking in at number 71 on that list was none other than Ravens wide receiver Zay Flowers, number 4. That's right. The guy who I'm super critical of right here on this channel. Right. But yes, he clocked in at number 71, and he is the only Raven to crack the list so far. So I want to go ahead and play this video here of what they said about Zay Flowers and why he deserves to be in the top 100 players in the NFL. Let's take a listen.
Zay Flowers, I mean, he's explosive. For some reason, people don't give Zay.
Real quick. Okay. Coach, real quick. I just feel like it lacks taste to put Max Crosby at the very start of a video that has to do with the Ravens. To me, it's still a sore spot. Okay. I still feel like the Ravens should have did what they needed to do to get Max Crosby in the building. They didn't. Am I upset about it? Not necessarily, because we still do have our first round pick from next year, and we also got Venga Ioane in this year's draft. So I'm not mad about it, but it's like, damn, we could have had Max Crosby. Am I right, Coach?
Could have, but the way he described his situation and tried to make it seem like, man, we know your knee in 2 years, your knee is gonna be trashed.
Tore up.
Stop trying to blame us.
Yeah.
Go on, do what you can do with the Raiders, and y'all give you 2-3 more years. Shut up.
Yeah, he said he wanted to retire. He said he wanted to play there, play the rest of his years there. Yeah. He is a Raider. I'm sure he loves Vegas too. I mean, who doesn't love Vegas? But
as far as Max concerned, FTMF.
FTMF. What does that mean?
Fruit, tomato, and more fruit. Film, then more film.
What does that mean?
I'm not gonna say it on stream.
Damn, I must be missing something then. Shit.
It's some curse words.
Okay. All right. All good.
F.
All right. Okay.
T.
Yeah.
MF.
Oh, okay. I got you. F this mofo. I got you. I never heard that one before. I don't know why I never heard that one before.
Also, I got shirts on it. It also means film, then more film.
Oh, okay. Let's keep listening though.
Zay his Flowers. That's there you go.
2nd and 7. It's in the hand of Flowers.
They say we don't give Zay his flowers.
He does. There he goes. Flowers.
And by we, I guess they mean me.
He's gonna keep getting better. He hasn't even cracked even close to where he's gonna go if he continues working.
Let's do it.
Come on, Zay. Why he look high?
Just look like that.
I'll say, I ain't gonna lie. The whole Green Bay game, that game was crazy. I literally saw their defense go from being hyped and getting ready to tackle to everybody just nah, we don't want to tackle no more. And I saw DBs running back, linebackers moving out the way. It was crazy.
But you over there.
Looking toward the end zone.
That was a crazy play.
Touchdown. Zay Flowers.
That was crazy.
Baltimore extends the lead.
My thing is why can't you just never hold on to the ball, bro? Just squeeze that muff. Just squeeze it.
Most explosive player.
That'd be my only thing.
Football league.
Twitchy. I'm saying he remixing crazy.
Jalen Hawkins. That's our guy now. Excuse me. Is Zay shifty? He's shifty as hell now.
In week 5 56-yard ball.
Oh, the deep ball.
He's shifty.
Near side, looking for Zay Flowers. He's got him over
Cooper rush to Zay. Oh, I remember that play too. Yeah, that was kind of like in garbage time though.
Yeah, and I cracked my ribs.
Cracked your ribs.
Yeah. Nah, that one was crazy. That was a good catch. Yeah.
No, he was definitely fried in this video.
Quick, and then he can burst. He can, you know what I'm saying, take it all the way to the crib.
I remember that. And he did the wave. I remember that part. Yeah.
The game's still a sore subject, man.
It is. That's why I barely even remember that touchdown, because we lost this game. Yeah. So Zay Flowers is number 71 on the NFL top 100 players of 2026. Now, Coach, do you think that this was like too low or maybe even too high for Zay Flowers on this list? What do you think?
While I'm answering your question, this is a great segue. If you don't mind, while I'm answering, go to my channel and look at and pull up, like, not the last short I did, but like the second, because it's about Zay and some numbers compared to the other guys. But
is it on your main channel or your second
main channel? It's on the main channel.
Gotcha.
On the main channel. I think it's just about right. I mean, if he was in the 60s, I wouldn't be mad at it. Because he is definitely one of the most mixiest players in the league. When he gets the ball in his hand, he is electric. Like you said, he do need to hold on to it, and I would love to see him have more touchdowns. But when he get the ball in his hand, that joker is electric. Any and everything can happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, run that.
Absolutely right. Real quick, before we run it, to get a super chat donation here from Eclectic Bistro Chef. Thank you so much, brother. Of course, this drink is for you. Thank you, brother. Says, why can't Bateman finish a route? Oh, that's right. The sun was in his eye. That was one time. Eclectic Bistro Chef. One singular time. Guess who else this happened to? CeeDee Lamb. Same thing happened to CeeDee Lamb. Sun got in his eyes. He was in the red zone. Couldn't catch the ball because of it. So let's not act like Rashad Bateman is the only person in the history of existence that ever got the sun in his eyes and that affected his performance. It happens. Okay? It happens. Appreciate you, though, Eclectic Bistro Chef. They get me fired up about Bateman. They do. Not gonna lie. Yeah. Mike with the happy poop. And see, Mike is another one. Mike is another hater. Mike's another hater too.
Mike went on vacation with me last night. We had great conversation.
Word.
Mike, what I did for the members, I took them on my vacation with like pictures and whatnot and explaining some stuff. And Mike, we was in there chopping it up, man. We had a good time.
Okay. Well, Mike be hating on me. Mike loves the channel and he's a member here and he supports and everything. We love Mike. But like Mike, he don't be hating on me. He be hating on Bateman. And he uses that as like a vehicle to hate on me. Which is cool. Cause like, listen, Mike, you better stick around. Cause come season time, I'm calling out names when Rashad Bateman gets to cooking. I'm just saying. Now, Coach has this video here about Zay Flowers that I do want to play. Let me go ahead and play this here. I haven't seen this video yet, so I'll be reacting to it live here.
But tell me how you feel about it.
All right.
Now this is what was shocking to me, and I didn't mean to do this when I sat this down. I just wanted to compare, but I end up doing something a little deeper than comparing. So put your listening ears on, kids. Pay attention. I didn't type it up, so you got to kind of listen. So I want to compare the career numbers for the top wide receivers from Zay's draft class.
Okay.
And I'm going to give you Zay's numbers first. Zay has 237 catches, 3,128 yards, 14 touchdowns. Puka is also in this draft class. He has 313 catches, 4,191 yards, and 19 touchdowns. Addison is also in this draft class. The number 2 receiver up there with Justin Jefferson. He has 175 catches, 2,396 yards, and 22 touchdowns. And then last but not least, in this class, Jackson Smith and Jigma, JSN.
Yep.
He has 282 catches, 3,551 yards, and 20 touchdowns.
Dog.
Now this is this is what was shocking to me, and I didn't mean to do right before when I. What I did was I ranked all 4 of them. So like if you had the most catches, you got a 1. If you had the most yards, you got a 1, like that. And so I was thinking that Zay was by far going to be number 2 or 3 in that thing. He had the same, like when I put it together, and you can spin it a bunch of different ways. When I put it together, him and Addison's ranking were the same, simply because Addison was number 1 in touchdowns with 22. Addison he was the lowest in catches, he was the lowest in yards, but in touchdowns he was 22, and he missed about 7 games last year.
Them touchdowns are valuable, Coach. Them touchdowns is valuable. I mean, so like, what was your point?
My point was that Zay needs to get in the freaking end zone because he has the yard, he has the catches comparable to the top guys. He has yards and catches comparable to Puka and JSN. He need touchdowns. I do understand we are running team. I trust me, I do. So the bitching that you hear right now ain't like I hate Zay. I just want him to be, if he's our number 1, he needs to score number 1 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Unless we just beating the crap out of people and running in the end zone. But that ain't happening because we was 8-9 last year.
Yeah. Mike says in the chat, he also has 2 rushing touchdowns. You can't forget to account for that.
True that.
Which I do understand. Yes, for sure. But at the end of the day, again, and I've said this time and time again, he finished the season with 5 receiving touchdowns, and had it not been for 2 busted coverages from the Steelers on back-to-back drives, he would have finished the season with 3 touchdowns. I need more than that. I just need more from my wide receiver 1. Again, right. I want, like, a lot of y'all out there who are listening to my voice right now think that Sutton Def hates Zay Flowers. That is not the case. That could not be further from the truth. I do not hate Zay Flowers. I just think that for the type of contract that he is going to demand for his second contract, he needs to give us more explosive plays. And when I say explosive, I'm not just talking about on 3rd and 7, he catches a deep crossover over the middle for 27 yards, right? And it moves the chains and we get into the red zone, whatever. I'm talking about, no, he needs to make a move, put his foot in the ground, and get in the damn end zone. That's really all it boils down to,
Now, World Class say this is a Zay hate. It is not. Trust me. It is not a Zay hate. I love Zay. I love his bravado. I love his swagger. I love everything about Zay other than putting the damn ball on the ground. So if he never put the ball on the ground, I wouldn't even be complaining about touchdowns. But for he's about to get $35 million at least. Yeah. Because when you look at the numbers I just said, he can go to the negotiating table and like, look, okay, I don't remember the number JSN got. Let's just say JSN got 38. So he can go to the table like, look, JSN got 38. My numbers are a little bit below than that, 35.
Wait, say that one more time, Coach.
So I don't know whatever number JSN got.
Don't disagree with the need for touchdowns, just need the same energy for underperformance spread across the entire WR room, not hate for one and excuses for others.
Bro.
I already know where you're going with that. I already know where you're going with it.
Yeah.
I already know where you're going with it. It's so funny. I forgot my point I was trying to make.
Well, I mean, no, you were just basically making my point. Like,
I remember.
Yeah, okay.
So if JSN got 38 million a year, and I don't know what his number is, I'm just throwing a number out there. Zay can come in and like, look, my numbers are a tad bit below what he got. He got 38, so give me 35. And rightfully so, whoever's negotiating, Erie DeCosta, whoever, you can't really argue. Because contracts these days are based off what production. He got the production, he got the numbers, he got the catches, he got the yards. And I think he's been more consistent than all of them. Because JSN exploded with 1,700 last year.
Yeah, he did.
Puka had that huge first 2 years. So Zay's been on this level for the Ravens.
Yeah, I can definitely say that his trajectory does seem to be on the right path. I will say that.
Mm-hmm.
However, I just go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, like, I just need to see that next step being taken this year, and I need to see it early, Coach. I just don't need to see look at what we're looking at right here.
Mm-hmm.
We're looking at Zay Flowers, his training footage. I see a lot of in this clip, a lot of east to west. Okay,
Puka and JSN can't do that.
Yeah, but Puka and JSN, for some reason, they get in the end zone.
Well, that just leads me to my next point: longevity. The way Zay's game is here for longevity. Puka
is
crash
it really
out.
though?
Puka crash out.
I don't think so.
Puka go head first in the walls. Puka already said he ain't playing past 30. He already said it. JSN probably can fit, has the longevity trait too because he knows how to tempo routes and stuff like that. But Puka is all go all the time. By the time Puka 28, 29, that body gonna be through.
I mean, I can't really say that like Puka. When I think of crash out, I think of guys like Cam Scatterboo, and I know he's like a running back, but like he's a guy who head first. You feel me? Like that's his MO. Puka Nacua is a guy who just gets open, and even when he's not open, he wins at the catch point. And like he's just a complete wide receiver. And I feel like Zay
physicality yet. Well, no. His genetics may not allow him to have that physicality, so he got to win different ways.
Yeah. And he tries to win with going east to west, but that's the problem. You can't win going east to west in the NFL because these guys are way too athletic. They're way too athletic.
For his health's sake, going east to west helps him. He could catch the ball and go straight forward and get his dick knocked in the dirt. Good. But he don't. And so for longevity, that's why I said longevity. I think he's good because I don't care. I don't mind a small receiver catching the ball over the middle and getting down. I don't mind that at all. Why would I catch a slant and try to run over Fred Warner? That's stupid. I catch a slant, I see Fred, I'm laying down.
Well, see, here's the problem that I have with that, Coach, is that sometimes it's going to require you to go head up with a linebacker over the middle and things like that. But for him, situationally, yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm okay with like a guy who is smart with his body and not trying to take big hits and things like that. But like, not as my wide receiver one. Not as my wide receiver one. I want my wide receiver one in any situation to be able to produce. I don't care if it's between the 20s. I don't care if it's in the red zone. I don't care. I need you to be the go-to guy. Are you the go-to guy in any situation? That, Coach, is what a wide receiver one is to me. In my heart of hearts, I can go, if I'm Lamar Jackson or any quarterback, I can go to you in whatever situation.
I'm going to you regardless. Third and 8, I'm on the huddle. I'm throwing you the fucking ball.
Exactly.
No matter what the route is, no matter who holding you. And honestly, that's why I changed my tone on Zay. I say he's our wide receiver one. I don't know if you noticed that the past month or so. I say
yes. I say the same thing, Coach. They call me crazy for it. I say the same thing. I say I don't think Zay Flowers is a wide receiver one, but he is our wide receiver one. So we got to deal with that. And us in Baltimore, well, I know not all of us live in Baltimore and things like that, but like us Ravens fans, we have been conditioned, right, to accept less at the wide receiver position. We've been conditioned over the years because we've never had that dominant, like one where it's like, okay, this is easily a top 3 wide receiver in the league. We've never had that.
Hey, so time to talk to you.
Okay, well, look, I got to take this shot for Eclectic Bistro Chef here. Okay. Appreciate you, brother. This one's for you. Up to it, down to it. F those who don't do it. Drink MF for drink.
But while he's doing that, ladies and gentlemen, I don't like my words. They're not Zay hate. They are actual like looking at film and watch. This is just critical analysis. And the thing is with me, I do that for everybody on the Ravens team, even Lamar. People like I know people have unsubscribed to me because I keep it real about Lamar. Now, is Lamar's our best player by far? Does he do some things that are kind of questionable at times? Yes. But I think he does that because he's pressing. I don't think he do it out of he feel like he, is the god of football. I feel like, okay, the rest of you sap suckers ain't doing your job. Let me go do something special. And when you try to do something extra, sometimes bad stuff happens.
Mm-hmm.
And so, I just take what I see on film and I talk about it. I ain't like I'm not guzzling Lamar. I'm not guzzling Zay. I ain't guzzling. I'm to speak the truth. The only person that y'all probably could say I was guzzling was PQ, and that's because I saw the potential. And then eventually the potential came out, and motherfuckers got ghosts.
Yeah. Tanja says here they keep talking about fumbles like he fumbled that much, and he didn't.
It was at critical times. He didn't fumble a lot.
How many fumbles did Zay Flowers have last year? I think it was 3, right?
I think it was 3.
3 fumbles.
Mm-hmm.
And again, like I said, had it not been for week 18, those 2 busted coverages on back-to-back drives for the Steelers, he would have had 3 touchdowns on the season. So you're talking about a guy who finished the season with just as many touchdowns as he did fumbles. But he did get those 2 touchdowns in the Steelers game. I want to credit him with those. So he had 5 touchdowns on the season, 2 rushing touchdowns, right? But like at the end of the day, it's like if you're a bona fide one. If you are AJ Brown caliber, if you are Jackson Smith and Jigba caliber, if you are Jamar Chase caliber, the type of guy who's going to warrant market resetting money.
Mm-hmm.
I need more touchdowns. Okay. I'm not gonna keep talking about it because like they get tired of me talking about it. I'm not gonna keep saying it, but like it is what it is, man.
What I will say is, in Zay's defense, JSN has made it so where you don't have to be that. Because in our mind, and I don't know about in your mind, in our mind before JSN, we thought about the number 1 receiver being 6'2", 6'3", 6'4", and Frank just became a member, and he said he's a fan of both Zay and Bateman. We just need to score TDs, and I agree. Like, and we like somebody said, we yapping, we are yapping, but we want the best for all of them. We want the best for Zay, we want the best for Bateman, we want the best for the entire team.
At the end of the day, yeah.
Yeah, this is off season, and we have different opinions. So and it's a good thing to have different opinions because it end up being great conversation. Whether it be from me and Sutton or from people in the chat or whatnot, it's just great conversation.
Exactly. Yeah, that's all it is at the end of the day. Frank, thank you so much for celebrating 2 months of membership over on Coach's channel. Says I'm a fan of both Zay and Bateman. We need to score more TG. Yeah, exactly. Like Coach said. Yeah. Uh-oh. Coach pouring up. Coach pouring up. Coach pouring up. Y'all got Coach pouring up over here.
Do it for the gifts. Oh, okay. This is different.
What it say? What it say on it? What it say on it? Hawaii.
Went to Hawaii after COVID opened back up.
Okay.
You know what's crazy?
Yeah.
I went. So I'm a teacher, and most of y'all know that.
Uh-huh.
And so dealing with the little snotty-nosed brats, I never got COVID being around them. Like even when we went through the pandemic and all that, I was good. Took my monkey butt to Hawaii, and guess what I came back with?
Damn.
Guess what?
Good old vid.
Right.
Man.
I know crazy. What it was. I went and I dove with the manta rays. I swam with the manta rays. And I had my own like gear, but they wouldn't let me use it because they said it wasn't whatever. So I had to use theirs.
Yeah.
And it probably had been used by somebody else, and I know that's where I got it. Like I'm almost 100% sure that's where I got it from.
Yeah, whenever you're dealing with like travel or international stuff and things like that, I know Hawaii is like technically stateside, but like it's you are at risk, so you got to be very, very careful, and when you're using
I won't go back.
Stuff. Really, it did that for you?
Well, it just takes so long to get there. I might as well go to Europe. It was a 10-hour.
Yeah.
Like it was 9 hours. No, it was
flight. Yeah,
it was 8 there because we had a layover in LA, and then another 2 to Hawaii, then another 1 from Honolulu to the Big Island.
Okay.
Then on the flight back, it was a 1 from Honolulu, from the Big Island to Honolulu. Then 9 from there here. I was like, nah, I just go to Europe. That's a 6-hour flight.
Yeah, that makes sense. I've actually never been to Hawaii.
Really? See that plant behind you that's green?
Right. Yeah.
And I ain't trying to. Is that real or fake?
That's fake. Fake as hell.
Okay, so most plants ain't that green.
Right. Yeah.
Hawaii got plants almost the whole damn island greener than that. The greens were
real.
Yes. The greens were greening out there. They were, and the fruits were fruiting.
DDSQ.
What up,
got
dog?
Q sci-fi in the house.
Root to the bros. He said,
"Look
good, coach. Whatever you're doing, keep it up. Results are showing. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate
yes, sir.
it. I appreciate
yes,
it.
sir.
I appreciate
it. You gotta take a sip.
If I get the opportunity to that's 5. We got to sip, y'all. Come.
Yeah.
If I get the opportunity to see you this year, because I've seen DDSQ the past 2 seasons. Last year in Miami before my foot acted up, and then 2 years ago in Tampa. So hopefully I get a chance to see him at somewhere this year. But he a busy man. He a hardworking man too.
Well, shout out to DDSQ. Shout out to him. Thank you so much, brother, for coming through, supporting the channels. We appreciate that. Listen, guys. Please be sure, if you're watching right now, whether you're part of the live chat, replay gang, please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, whatever channel you might be watching on right now. It's important for you guys to go ahead and subscribe and also like the video, hype the video if you're part of the replay gang. It helps us out a whole bunch. Listen, we're getting ready to start the season up here soon. You guys know there's going to be consistent content coming out from Sip to Tally. Also consistent content coming out here from the Purple Rain podcast as well. So make sure you subscribe to both because we will be keeping you guys entertained, locked in to all things Ravens and NFL here this season. Okay.
Got you. I got you, dog team. Hey, dude, handle your business. Stay locked in.
Yeah. For sure. Thank you so much again, DDSQ, for donating. Now that we've talked about Zay Flowers and things like that, Coach, I want to get into this.
Okay.
There's been a lot of these top 10 lists coming out, right? And they're talking about like different position groups, like, top 10 edge rushers, top 10 wide receivers in the league, top 10 quarterbacks, top 10 defensive tackles. That's where I want to go here. And we talked about this last night, me and Alex did on the main pod PRP. But I wanted to ask you about it because I saw you posted a video about somebody who was snubbed from the top 10 defensive tackles list. And that was none other than Ravens defensive tackle Travis Jones. So I want to go ahead and bring up this video here that you posted. I think it might have been today or maybe yesterday.
I think it was yesterday.
Yesterday. Okay. Yeah. Here it is right here on Twitter about Travis Jones. Let me
look at this play right here.
Full disclosure.
Taking on a double team. So
real quick before I play it. Full disclosure, I have not watched this video yet. When I saw it pop up on my timeline, I just bookmarked it immediately. And I said, you know what? I'm going to react to it live on the show. Cool. I feel like that would be better. So here it is. And let me just read Coach's caption here. Watch Travis Jones throw defenders out the club. This is how you set the edge, generate pressure, and dominate the line of scrimmage. Gap sounds defense in full effect. Let's go ahead and take a look at this here.
Full disclosure.
Yeah.
That is my assistant's words, not mine. Charles Gerald Thompson. Charles Gerald Thompson. Figure it out.
Straighten up. All right, let's take a look.
Look at this play right here. Take it on a double team. So now Roquan can go wherever he wants. Because them two guys not going to touch him. And keep in mind, this is a Travis Jones film session. So you know who's going to make the play. You already know it. So even if Rowe don't make this, and look at this guy right here. But matter of fact, just look at the front four as a whole. Got the edge set. Getting pressure. Contain over here just in case the quarterback pull it. And then Travis in there doing what he doing. Then you got Teddy and Rowe, playing the run. That's gap sound right there, honestly. That's gap sound. I think Rowe never gets touched. But watch Travis throw this guy out the club. I'm working with this new thing right here. I don't know how to slow it down yet. I'll figure it out before the season get here. But this guy right here, watch Travis throw him out the club. Just watch.
And real quick, Coach, who is 94 right here?
Jenkins. John Jenkins.
Okay. Just making sure. Okay, cool.
Get out of here, little boy.
Toss him up out of there.
Get out of here, little boy.
Yeah.
Threw that man out the club like
toss him up out of there.
Jazzy Jeff on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Come on. All right, look. So we did get a $10 super chat donation from Eclectic Bistro Chef. My lady was supposed to take it with me, right? She was not answering my texts, right? We got company over. Full disclosure, I got family. I got my parents in town right now, so maybe she was dealing with them and things like that. But she's here now, right? She's here now. She's gonna get in the camera. She's gonna take this one.
Full shot
For Bistro Chef. Coach says hi.
What's good, Coach?
Hey.
She says.
He need one too.
Full shot.
He's supposed to say he want one too. No, he ready to go outside. He ready to get taken outside. That's what he want. But yeah, that was for Bistro Chef. Thank you so much, Bistro Chef. She'll be back. Any other donations we get, $10 or more, she'll be back taking a shot with us here. But Coach, what was your kind of objective in posting this video about Travis Jones here? Because again, he was left off that top 10 defensive tackles list. Do you think that was justified or no?
So I didn't see the list, and I did notice that you were talking about him last night. But so I didn't go look at him on purpose. But I just, in my mind, and most people that follow my channel know I love Travis. That's why I nicknamed him Big Zaw. I love Travis' game, and I feel like he has not been getting talked about enough. So it kind of flows into where we're talking about here. And I just wanted people to see how impactful he's going to be in our defense, because I was trying to compare him to, I think the guy's name is T.R. Tart that plays for the Chargers, and he was a centerpiece of what Mentor did in Los Angeles. And I think Travis is better than him. And I think Travis will be the guy that sets everything up for us if he's healthy throughout the season. I just wanted to show my appreciation for what he did in a jacked up system under Zach Orr.
Yeah.
And then so now when he comes to a system that has some kind of structure and fluidity, he'll be even better. And keep in mind, he won't have to play as long as everybody's healthy. These guys won't have to play a bunch of snaps because you got Travis. Hopefully, B could be back. Calais, John Jenkins, who you saw in this film.
Peebles.
You got Peebles, and you got the kid
Broderick.
Oh, I don't count Broderick. Broderick is, I don't count him.
You don't count him? Why not?
Mm-mm.
You're not a Broderick guy?
I'm not. If you got a Broderick book, put me in it. If you got a Broderick book, put me in it. What up, Nitro? You got a Broderick.
Oh, Nitro in the chat. What's good, Nitro? What up, Nitro?
So
let me see where Nitro at. Oh, Nitro in here talking shit already. Sutton believes Bateman should be in the top 100. Bro, no, I don't. I don't believe Bateman should be in the top 100, but I also don't believe. I also don't believe that, you know, the masses, and when I say the masses, I mean the masses of Ravens fans should be shitting on him the way that they do. I watched a video the other day. It was one of those clips. It was like 5 minutes of Lamar Jackson highlights. A lot of those highlights were passes to Rashad Bateman, touchdowns, you know, chain movers. Like we don't really acknowledge what Rashad Bateman has done, you know, for this Ravens team. We only look at, you know, Zay Flowers, because Zay Flowers gets a third of the targets, right? Over a third of the targets, much like Mark Andrews and the like. But Bateman, with limited targets, he does what he can. He does what he can. You know, and in 2024, he shows you what he can do when he gets maybe 4 or 5 targets a game. Just 4 targets a game. The receiver that a lot of y'all want to bring in right now. Hold on, let me pull up the damn. Let me put this on the main screen right here. The receiver that a lot of y'all want to bring into Baltimore right now, Stephon Diggs. He had 6 targets per game last season, the same amount of targets per game that Zay Flowers had. But a lot of y'all want Stephon Diggs in Baltimore. So does that mean that you don't believe in Zay Flowers? Does that mean you want food to be taken off of Zay Flowers' plate? Is that what you're talking about? Is that what you're saying to me right now?
That's definitely what's going to happen if you bring in
Stephon Diggs.
Stephon Diggs.
Exactly. So like I just don't understand. You give Bateman 4 targets a game and he'll give you 9 touchdowns on the season. And he's not even asking for a lot of money. This is why I don't understand the bait hate. This is why I have this book here, which Nitro is a part of. I don't understand the bait hate. I don't get it because he doesn't demand a lot of money. Like he's a bang for your buck Bateman. That is the new name for Rashad Bateman. Bang for your buck Bateman.
He's an on sale receiver.
Value, the value pack at the grocery store. You know, you go to the grocery store, you want to get a pack of chicken. You want to get a pack of ground beef.
You go to the hood grocery store where you get a 4-pack for $20.
You know what I'm saying, Coach? You know what I'm saying? You know, out here in Texas, we got HEB.
Hey, I love
HEB. You feel me?
Does your local help have the little place where they cook the hot food?
Oh yeah.
They got a little chicken nacho thing
they got all that.
I can't wait.
They got a chicken station,
boy.
Sushi. They got damn other seafood. They got everything. They got everything.
I
HEB.
love me some help, boy.
HEB. All of y'all in Baltimore right now. HEB Heb. It's a Texas grocery store. It's only in Texas. HEB stands for here everything's better, because it is. Okay, prices are better. Food quality is better. Come out to Texas if you get a chance. Okay, don't believe the hype of what they're saying online. It's great out here. Now listen,
the stuff. Tell them, boss lady.
It is
the stuff.
It is. Shout out to you, Nitro. Make sure y'all go subscribe to the Wonderkin Morning Show. Fabulous show, very consistent every single day throughout the week. He's talking about all things. He's talking about all things on that channel.
He just needs to update his damn equipment so he won't have no problems no more. You don't want to listen to me.
He said, I
love you,
Nitro. We love Nitro. We got to get him back here on the channel here. Tanja says, I don't want value. I want production. All right, Tanja.
Hey, you right. We all want production. You right. We all want production.
You're right. All right. I get it.
And it's off season. I mean, it's the off season.
Yeah. Let me see.
Hey, he ain't got to answer that on camera, Nerone, but he ain't far from you. I'll put it like that.
What's that?
Nerone just put a question, said, what part of Texas you from? I'm just gonna say he ain't far from you, Nerone, because I know where you at. He ain't far.
That's the thing. I'm not from Texas. I'm from Maryland. That's why I'm a Ravens fan. I just moved out here about maybe 2 years ago.
Chris.
Oh, Chris in the house. What up, Chris? She said, what's going on in here? You already know what's going on in here, Chris. It's a happy hour stream. Right. And we having a good time. Nerome said H-Town. Hey, look, that's where I'm at. Hey, I ain't afraid to say it. H-Town. I'm not from that area, but I live around that area. So Nerome, hit me up. Maybe we could link up, watch a Ravens game or something like that. Steve Loop says shout out Texas and HEB. Okay. Absolutely.
Mr. Loop, where did Tyler go to school at?
I think it was Arizona.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he's a Texas kid?
Might be. Steve Loop, let us know in the chat.
Yeah.
Truson says Katy, Texas. Not far from me. That's like 45 minutes away. Katy, yeah.
is the extension of Houston.
It is. It's a Houston suburb.
I've been to the Top Golf in Katy. I met one of my homies that live in Houston. We met at the Top Golf in Katy when I was coming from San Antonio. We hung out.
Katy's a nice area. Katy's a very, very nice area.
Katy got some really good high school football too.
Yeah, really I didn't know that.
High school football, really good high school football in Katy.
And you see, Coach, that's the thing. Now that I'm living in Texas, I need to go see some really good high school football because I know it's huge out here. It's huge. Even in my area, there's this area called like a little ways away from me. It's called like Iowa Colony. Apparently, like I was at the gym the other day, and I was in the sauna, and I struck up a conversation with some guys, and I was asking them, I was like, hey, like, what's the best like college football team around here? Because like when not college football, high school football. What's the best high school football team around here? Because when the season starts back up, I want to go see some games because I want to see the next big quarterback, next wide receiver, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And they said Iowa Colony is a really, really good area for high school football. So I'm going to go check out some of their games. Katy, like you said, I'm going to check out some of their games as well. Texas is, they're known for football. They breed football players.
Yeah. They probably second in the nation to where I'm at.
Yeah.
Because we breed animals down here.
Yeah, in Florida.
I got a 5-star receiver in my high school that I work at.
Oh, you did just say he just got his 5th star, right?
Got it, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Like, I'm big on how good I was, even though I was a knucklehead. And then the guys I coached at the high school I went to, they were really good too. This cat, I ain't seen nothing like this cat, and he ain't like this 6'5", 6'4". This cat a regular, maybe 6 foot, maybe 6'1". He catch anything you throw at him. You throw a duck
in his vicinity,
a good ball, he going to get that. He tempo routes. He look like a professional receiver going into his senior year.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, what's his name again? What's his name?
His name is Waffle House. Call him Waffle House.
That's why you did say that.
That's why I refuse to call him that. But his real name slips my mind at this time because I've been drinking.
all good. Happy hour stream, y'all. Y'all already know what it is.
Jamarian Simmons. That's it. Jamarian Simmons.
Hey,
he's going to Clemson.
That sounds like a wide receiver 1 type of name. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Jamarian Simmons.
That's a wide receiver 1 type of name right there.
And I wish I could go out there and coach him, but I can't. With the head coach that we got and the history, I can't. Matter of fact, remind me to tell you about that off camera, because
okay, we'll talk about it.
I'd be like Terrion Arnold if I get my hands on it.
Yeah.
A 10.
Yo, I see a 10. I see a 10.
We get to Terrion, because Terrion's a local kid too, from Tallahassee.
He from Tallahassee?
Yeah. That's why when everybody be talking about Terrion, I be like, no Tallahassee slander.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Even matter of fact, I saw him right around my birthday because he was here watching the spring games for the local high school. But I tell you that story in a second. He said, "Hey, coach, thank you for not arguing about or bringing up Bateman every single time you go live, unlike your co-host."
Oh my gosh,
I gotta take a shot for that.
That's why Afia in the book. If he in the book, she in the book now. Don't even worry about it, Afia. You in the book.
Even if her ink was light black or maybe grayish, it's Sharpie now, huh?
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. She at the top of the list. Yeah.
But Afia, this is for you, from Hawaii to you. Ooh, that mezcal.
A mezcal hitting hard. It hitting different, isn't it? Hitting different.
On top of this crap.
That's right. Oh, that cut water. Oh, them cut waters dangerous. I told you before we went. I mean, I'm not a big fan of the cut waters, but like I know they dangerous. I didn't
pay for it.
Yeah, it was a gift. It
was brought here.
Shout out to Afia. Thank you so much for supporting the channels. Now listen, Terrion Arnold. He obviously was recently released by the Detroit Lions because of a situation that he had going on where he had orchestrated a kidnapping and a robbery and things like that because he thought that certain people stole his chains and other things, $100,000. Yeah, well, no, because he thought that a certain group of people
they took it. It's just he went about the wrong way of getting it back.
No, because they said that he got the wrong guys. That was the story. Like he went and he got his get back on the people who didn't even do it. Like he got the wrong people.
Yeah,
that was the story.
And all this is hearsay right now, good people. So whatever I say,
it is.
I can't wait till the facts come out, because I would tell you Terrion's his in-town perception before this came out. Great kid, went to a private school, went to Bama, overcame circumstances, because you don't really go to private, like a little 1A private school and go to Bama. Work hard, do everything right, and then this happens. Like, this is so out of character for what he's known for in Tallahassee that is crazy. Now, what you do in the dark always come to the light.
Yeah.
Always. So he may have been this whatever behind the scenes, but his perception in Tallahassee before this, well, he was a really, really, really good kid. Really good kid. And when I said, I saw him July? So maybe in May, right around May when spring games were going on. And as I was walking to him, he kept looking at me like I was gonna say something to him. But I know he had a lot of shit going on at the time, so I just kind of gave him that and went about my business. Because I really wanted to ask him about coming on the show, because I see him, but I know shit be going on, and I didn't want to add to it. And you can tell when somebody think you finna say something to them because they keep looking at you. As I'm getting closer and closer, I'm like, All right. I kept going. Cause you know, I ain't DRing nobody but one person. You won't see me DR but one person ever in life. And I may not never meet that person. And that's Prime.
Dion?
Dion.
Oh, okay.
He's my favorite football player of all time, period, point blank. You can't argue with me. Save your arguments. Don't even type them in the chat box. Prime the best player to ever touch the grass. And don't even bother the typing because I ain't arguing with you.
I mean, that's fair. The Empire of Judah says, dude just had a bad moment. I don't think he's a bad man.
I agree with that.
Okay.
Like I said, living here, I've heard nothing bad about this kid other than this current situation.
And yeah, like when I see people like, because he has a podcast with PS2, Patrick Surtain of the second. And like, I just don't feel like based on, because I listened to a few episodes of that show, and like I just didn't feel like that he was the type of person to like do something like this. However, you know, I don't know him personally, so I can't put anything past him, but he don't really seem like a terrible dude. So I do think that his NFL career will resume. Now, it says here in this tweet, former Lions cornerback Terrion Arnold took a physical in Houston on Thursday for the Texans and is scheduled to visit 2 more teams next week, per sources. So he is heavily sought out after. Like, I mean, people are checking for Terrion Arnold, and I feel like, well, I don't feel like, I know somebody will sign him before training camp happens, and I think as they should. Terrion Arnold didn't have the best season last year.
No,
he just did not.
Most definitely did not.
But he is a serviceable corner who a lot of teams could use, right, Coach?
Yeah, I agree. He did not have the best season. Like Antonio said, Terrion was a lot of pass interferences, a lot of holdings, but this is his second year, maybe third year. Give him a minute.
Yeah.
Give him a minute. He ain't a bad. I mean,
not a bad guy. I mean, well, not a bad player. I don't know about a bad guy.
We don't know. We thought we knew, but we don't know.
Exactly.
Like I said, I walked past the dude and then just hearing stuff and telling, because you know, being a coach, you hear stuff about playing. Even I'm not coaching anymore. And when he was playing, I was still coaching, because I was like, how's this dude that go to JP2 fucking going to Alabama? JP2 was the smallest school in Tallahassee. I got about 100, 150, 200 kids at the damn school. How's he going to Alabama? But he went to that school to play with his little brother, who wasn't as good as him. And he just wanted to play with his brother. And when I say he dominated, rainwater couldn't touch that kid when it's raining. That's how good he was over at JP2.
I mean, that's interesting. I knew nothing about him back then, but I mean, if he was that nice, then I get it. Listen, guys, thank you guys so much for coming through to this happy hour stream of Quiet Storm Sports and Sip Totality Films. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, whatever channel you might be watching on right now. I do want to go ahead and segue here to our next topic. So you had Tom Brady, the GOAT quarterback, on a podcast talking about wide receivers and the diva nature of wide receivers and why he thinks that that diva nature exists within that position group. So let's go ahead and take a listen to what Tom Brady had to say here on the New Heights podcast with Jason Kelsey.
Who knows what happened with the relationship with Jalen and AJ? That's kind of between them. But for you as a quarterback, how do you manage receivers and their happiness and being involved in the offense and all of that stuff? Like, what is that from your role?
It's very difficult. And I think that's the only position on offense that requires a lot of extra energy and attention, because the running backs are going to touch the ball. The line, they're going to be engaged in every play. The tight ends, run or pass, you're going to be engaged in every play. It's the receivers who stand, 25 yards from the ball, just talking smack with the DB
the whole time,
trying to figure out, all right, I ran my ass off and didn't get the ball. And how do I stay locked in and committed to the team when I don't touch the ball? And it's a hard thing. Like, they're working hard to get the ball and they don't get it. So they get frustrated so easy. And I almost think like when I see these NFL off seasons, I swear to God, I think now, like, this is just deja vu. I've been seeing the same shit since 2000 when I came into the league. This guy this guy gets in trouble. He's arrested. This guy gets cut. This guy gets traded. This guy's unhappy at receiver. You know what I mean? It's like it's like Real Housewives of the NFL, and it's like it's the same script,
crazy.
and it's like over. And we just that position. It's like I almost want to like the psychology of receiver. I almost want to say like you're gonna catch 110 balls this year. Okay, you're 17 games. You're a great receiver. You're gonna catch 110 balls. One game you're gonna get 11, and one game you're gonna get 3.
Right.
And the next game, you're probably going to get 11. Then you're going to get 3. I can't have you like the happiest guy in the world when you catch 11 or the most miserable guy on the team when you catch 3. We got to look at it over the course of the year. You got to sustain because it is a lot of emotional energy that you put out to that position to go, come on, we got it. Come on, stay locked in. Let's go because I need you. Come on. And it's like that position takes away if you have that volatile emotional output.
AB.
It takes a lot of energy from a lot of people to keep that player really stable.
Hell, Bateman.
So you got to like
he's just more quiet about it.
Reframe it for them and just say, listen, like you may get 3, but you're going to get 11, or you might get 11, and then 3. It's just the way it goes. Yeah. If they're doubling Travis, you ain't touching the ball. That's the reality. If they're butching you at the line of scrimmage with the defensive end, and they've got some ridiculous athlete over the top of you. Yeah, but it frees it up for other people, and you got to be cool with that. So, I mean, as we're going to see it again this year. Who's the next unhappy receiver? And I understand it. I mean, that's not. They want to be involved in the game. Yeah. And
Coach, your thoughts on Tom Brady's words here?
First, before I get into my thoughts,
okay,
I love Tom as not a player. As a player, I hate that song.
Why did you hate him as a player?
Because he would beat our butt.
Well, yeah.
He beat our butt.
Well, yeah, I bet he would beat everybody's ass.
Yeah. But as a non-player, I love Tom. And he is spot the freak on. That's why I don't think it's necessary for us to have a number 1. Because, like he said, you can have 11 one week. Just say 11. Say get 11 targets this week. Bateman get 11 the next week. Mark get 11 the next week. That means you got a balanced team and they can't game plan for one player.
Yeah, that's true.
And you can be so explosive. I've been saying for 2 years, and I'm going to say it again this year. Lamar's number is going to be ridiculous, but everybody else's number is going to be a little bit above average. No one individual person is going to snap, but Lamar's going to have crazy numbers because he's going to throw the ball to Bate. He's going to throw it to Zay. He's going to throw it to Mark. He's going to throw it to the 2 rookies. He's going to throw it to Hibner. He's going to throw it to Jose Cuervo. Everybody's going to touch the ball, and Lamar's numbers are going to be off the chain, but everybody else is going to have mid to average numbers. And then that's why Lamar's going to get $85 million a year.
Yeah.
But as far as what Tom said about the egos, son, my senior year in high school, I was a wide receiver in a wing tee. You know what that meant?
You weren't getting the ball.
I got maybe one target a game. One target a game. But you still want me to go block my butt off. You still want me to run these routes to make it to sail and take the safety with me. So everything that Tom said, spot on. Because you do have to manage them egos. What I used to tell receivers is when you ain't getting the ball, work on your releases. Work on individual stuff. Work on stuff out there. Cause if you know the ball ain't coming, you know it's a run, and they pressing you or something like that, you know it's man. Work on your releases so that way when the ball is coming, you know what can and will not work. And like Garnett just said, I'm all no block, no rock. If you can't block in the run game, I am not calling to play for you.
No blocky, no rocky.
I don't give a damn if you Terrell Owens. If your effort in the run game is lackluster or not there, I would not call a play to throw you the ball. I ain't gonna take you out because I might need you to do something. But I won't call a play. Like if you get some scramble drill stuff, so be it. I'm not calling a play for you if your effort run game, because if you guys and gals go back and look at the longest runs in the NFL this year, and if you don't see a receiver blocking downfield, it's an anomaly.
Interesting.
It's an anomaly.
Yeah. Q the God says in the chat, Coach, we ran the wishbone formation when I was in high school.
But Q, what did you play? Because if you was a receiver in that, you were in the same boat I was in.
Yeah. Now, what I think about Tom Brady's comments here, I agree with you, Coach. However, I just think that like you have to understand the nature of the wide receiver position, meaning that like there's so many things that have to happen in order for them to succeed in the game, right? Like and I see Chris talking trash in the chat. I see Chris as normal talking trash about Rashad Bateman in the chat, but I'm just saying, like, the play has to be drawn up for you first and foremost. Second, the offensive line has to block for the quarterback. Third, the quarterback has to be looking your way, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fourth, the quarterback has to make a good throw, right? And fifth, you got to make the catch. Like, so you are the fifth, I don't want to say option or line of defense, but like,
don't forget the O-line got to block long enough.
I didn't say that. I thought I said that.
Oh, I might miss my typing. Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, I thought I said, but yeah, but definitely O-line's got to block. So like, there's so many things that have to happen in order for a wide receiver to even get a chance.
Yep.
So I can understand why it's a very like emotionally volatile position, because like you don't have a lot of opportunities to showcase your skill set. You just don't, and that's why I have to give a pass to guys like Rashad Bateman who don't get the opportunities. They don't get the opportunities. They say, oh, Rashad Bateman only had 19 catches in 2025. Yeah, but he only had 30-some targets. Okay? He had 19 catches, but let's not act like he had 1,000 targets.
Third on the team targets.
Exactly. Wait, third? No.
D-Hop had more targets than him.
I'm about to say, no, so he was fourth then. So because it was Zay, Andrews, D-Hop, then Bateman.
He was fourth, right.
He was fourth.
Right.
Yeah. And I think he actually had the same amount of targets. He was tied for fourth with Justice Hill, which is insane. I mean, the running back, you know what I mean? So it's like, I understand. And like, wide receivers, they think that they are just as good as anybody else on the offense. So like they want the ball. And when they're not getting the ball, they're going to be upset. And Tom Brady said in this clip here, one game you might get 11 targets or 11 catches. The next game you might get 3, and that's just kind of how it is. That's the nature of the game. But that's what kind of breeds that diva mentality in wide receivers, because again, like I said before, they feel like they're just as impactful as anybody else on the offense. So I get it. It's why guys like AJ Brown wanted out of Philadelphia, because he felt like Jalen Hurts wasn't doing what he needed to do to get him the ball enough. Because AJ Brown is like the perfect example of this. AJ Brown won a Super Bowl with the Eagles, and 20 minutes after the Super Bowl, told a reporter, he said, it didn't feel like how I thought it would feel, like winning the Super Bowl. I wanted to dominate more. I wanted to be a bigger part of it. That's how wide receivers feel. That's how they feel.
I felt like that. Like we in games. I'm like, well, shit, I ain't do nothing. I just was out here getting cardio.
Yeah.
Like I ain't trying to be Debbie Downer, but hell, I practiced all week too, and I ain't did jack. You know what?
But block.
Right.
Yeah. So I was telling Alex this yesterday. I don't know if you agree, but let me ask you. When the Ravens run smaller personnel, so like let's say like 11 personnel, things like that, and they have 3 wide receivers on the field, if you have bigger receivers like Elijah Surratt and Jacoby Lane, and even to an extent Rashad Bateman, could you still run out of that personnel group? Because you have guys who can like get hands on guys on the outside and block, right? When defenses are not expecting that, what do you think that looks like?
In most of my play calling career, it was 11 personnel. Okay. And the first thing I wanted to do was run the ball. I was trying to run the ball. Like,
and why? But why?
Because that's the easiest thing to do. It opens up everything else. If I can run the ball successfully, then I got my play action. Then you putting guys in the box. Then I can throw the ball easier.
So is it because my line of thinking was like, and let me know if I'm wrong here, but like my line of thinking was like, if you have 11 personnel, because here's the thing, here's the rule of thumb, and let me know if you agree or disagree with this. The lower the number when it comes to personnel groupings, the lower the number, it probably means more pass. The higher the number, it means more run, right? You know, if we're in like 20 plus personnel, something like that, like it's probably run because we got multiple tight ends on the field, that sort of thing, right?
I would
But
say the more people you put in the box, the more people they put in the box, which makes it harder to run. So if you come out old school traditional football would be what 21 personnel, two backs, one tight end. So if I come out net, they gonna put more people in the box. It's gonna make it harder to run. Now if their base personnel is nickel and you come out in 20 something and they stay in nickel, now you got extra gaps to win. But for the most part, when you run like they looking up at the top, when you run certain guys on the field, hey, they're in 21, hey, they're in 21, then you switch personnel. So the more people you put in the box, the more people they're gonna put in the box, would make it harder to run, which is good if you have an electric receiver outside. If you have a guy that can beat anybody outside. So you want to put everybody in the box so that guy can have one-on-one advantages. Otherwise, you need to spread that shit out. So, you can get your best matchup, your best mismatch. And that's what I think Declan's gonna do. I think Declan's gonna spread that thing out. Like, look, oh, he can't hold Zay. Let's throw to Zay. And then when they switch and put somebody else in, oh, he can't hold Mark. Let's go to Mark. Or they get two high safeties, run the damn ball. And this year in NFL, if anybody plays us too high, we better fucking have 200 yards rushing. I don't care who it is. If you play us too high, we better have 200 yards rushing.
But that's the most popular defense now. Everybody's running that too high show.
And so we better have 200 yards rushing close to every damn game.
Yeah. And this is why I'm saying, like, I don't think that our wide receivers, like, people ask me, oh, you love Bateman so much. Do you think he's going to have 1,000 yards? I'm like, no, I don't. Okay. I think we're going to still be a run first team. I think Bateman at his ceiling, probably maybe 700 yards. You're like, oh, 700 yards. You're asking for that from a sixth year wide receiver who was a first round pick. And it's like, yeah, because we're going to run the football. We have Derrick Henry. If we had Joe Schmo or me back at running back, then yeah, we probably have to toss it around the yard a little bit more. But at the end of the day, we've got one of the best running backs of all time. So that's where I'm at with it.
Boy, when she come in hot, son.
Who's that?
Chris. When she come in hot.
What Chris say? Let me see what trash she talking now. Chris.
She come in hot, boy.
What she say? Oh, here we go. She said she's talking about what number was Bateman in the top 100? That's all good. Don't even worry about it, Chris.
But look at Tila answer though.
What Tila say? Oh, see, not you, Tila. Tila, not you. I hate it had to be you. Is Tila in the book? Is Tila in the book? I don't know if Tila in the book. Let me check. Hold on. Let me see. Yeah, let me see real quick.
She come in hot, boy.
I don't want Tila to be in the book.
Y'all, man, I know this is an old school Lil Boosie before he got popular. I'm kind of hot right now.
Not the Boosie badass. Now. Is Tila in the book? No, Tila's not in the book, but she damn sure can go in it.
Uh-oh.
Shit.
He said he putting you in there with a Sharpie.
Yeah, you got to go in there, Tila. You want to talk some trash? Hey, look. Moderator or not, you gotta go in the book. I'm sorry,
Mr. Luke. I'll tell you this on a high school level, and trust me, I know high school is a lot different from NFL and college, but just on a high school level, my second or third year coaching, we had a 6'4" receiver, a 6'6" receiver, a 6'3" receiver, and a 6'1" receiver. And when I tell you, we could score on anybody. Because they didn't know who to like roll their coverage to or target or anything like that. And we had a decent running back. Now, we couldn't stop a nosebleed. But with those receivers, we could score on anybody. We got to the red zone and you had to put somebody out. You had to have safe over the top because they had to play too high in the red zone. Because we had all three of them play basketball. 6'3", 6'4", and 6'6".
They could jump ball, yeah.
Yeah. And then the thing is, the 6'1" receiver was the best one. Shout out to RIP Rodney Gray. He was the best one. But we could score 30, 40, 50 points on anybody, but we was giving up 40, 50, 60, 70 points. So
Sound
just
like the
as we
Bengals.
was going, they was going.
That's Cincinnati right there.
So if you got guys that can produce offensively, it's gonna be great to target Zay 1 week with 11 targets. Then the next week you come back and you target Mark with 11 targets. Then the next week Derrick Henry run for 200 because they got to worry about the targets you done threw to the receivers. Then come back, they put people in a box. Now Surratt and Jacoby Lane getting 11 targets combined.
Yeah. I do definitely think it's about putting different things on film for future opponents to worry about, and I think that there's going to be a lot of opportunities to do that. I think that Declan Doyle, if he's smart, which I think that he is, he's going to have games where he focuses on, okay, let's go to Elijah Surratt a lot this game. Okay, this game let's go to Jacoby a lot. Okay, this game we're going to really spam Derrick Henry. This game we're going to spam Mark Andrews, that sort of thing, and kind of catch teams off guards in that way. I think that'd be really, really smart. But coach, we got to switch gears here. Let me see. Before we do, Tila says, I already told him whenever I come to Houston, I'm burning that book. Hey, come on down here. Come on down here for the, I think you said you wanted to come down for the Houston Ravens game. Come on down here for the Texans and Ravens game. I will be here, book in hand. Okay.
You bringing the book to the game?
I'm bringing a book to the damn game. That's what I'm doing.
So hold on. Cash, somebody says that's not how play calling works. Well, as a former play caller, how does it work?
Come on, Cash. Let us know.
And we'll continue with what we're doing until you respond. But as a former play caller for 16 years, and I understand, not in college, not in pro, not saying I'm on their level at all. But as a former play caller, he said he's a defensive play caller. Okay, so that's it. Well, with that being said, it's the last person that got the marker.
Yes.
When we on the board, whoever got the marker last is gonna win. That's how that shit go.
Yes, but I also do think that offensive play calling and defensive play calling are two totally different things and two totally different philosophies, because one side of the ball, you are determining what happens. The other side, you're reacting to what happens. So it's a different type of play call. So like as an offensive play caller, which I'm not, but we've seen this happen in the league. If you put things on film, defensive play callers, when they go throughout their weeks and they're preparing for certain teams, they have to say, okay, what have they been running recently? What are they trending toward? What are their tendencies, and they react to that. Defensive is naturally reactive. Right. That's what it is.
And that's why as an offensive play caller, you self-scout. So you try to anticipate those reactions to what you put out there and hit them with a wrinkle.
Yeah.
Self-scouting as an offensive play caller is really, really, really important. You can go in there and you can have, okay, if they too high, I want to run it. But the thing is, with me and Kalishi, both of us may be the best fucking play callers ever. But if he got a dog or I got a dog, I'm gonna win. If he got a dog at 3 tech or 1 tech, ain't nothing I can call to stop it. So just think this up, son. Okay. I had to call plays versus Jeffrey Simmons. We had nobody that could block that dude.
I bet.
So what we decided to do was wherever because he played multiple positions on the defensive line. Wherever he was, if we call inside zone, he was the read. So we had to train our offensive players like, look, inside zone, you normally read the end man on line of scrimmage. But in this case, we reading Jeffrey Simmons. Offensive lineman, don't touch him. Quarterback, whatever he do, you make your call off of it. And when I tell you we was reading him and he was doing the right thing, we was reading it right, this son was still running the play down and making tackles.
That's a dog. That's a dog, right? I mean, when you got a dog, he changed the math.
And then we had to deal with not only Jefferson. This is the same season, son, in high school. Jeffrey Simmons, DK Metcalf, AJ Brown in the same season.
Stop it.
Same season.
Hey, yo.
We didn't win any of them games.
Yeah. So you talk about a headache. Oh my goodness.
Hey, Garnett, Eric Berry from my hometown.
Oh, word?
I mean, I know he went to school in Atlanta, but he from my hometown in Mississippi.
Oh, where? Okay, shoot. That's what's up.
My hometown in Mississippi. I know he played in Georgia, but that he is from my hometown. He came back and talked to the kids a couple times.
All right, Coach. So we gotta switch gears here. Let me see. Let's get into some NBA talk. So some news came out earlier today. Bam Adebayo and Tyler Hero of the Miami Heat got into a physical altercation in Las Vegas on Friday in which Adebayo struck Hero, sources told ESPN. And Shams Charania continues here and says the altercation occurred at a practice court in a Las Vegas hotel this morning, starting when Adebayo approached Tyler Hero about comments the guard made critiquing the center on social media after their 7-year run in Miami ended. So Tyler Hero, I think he got traded, right?
Yes, for Giannis.
Right. Yeah. So he is on the Bucks now. He's with Milwaukee.
And he's from Milwaukee too.
Okay. And Adebayo is still with Miami, but apparently ever since Hero went to Milwaukee, he's been talking some shit about Bam Adebayo, and Bam Adebayo caught up with him in a Vegas hotel and pressed him about it.
Let me tell you how this went.
Okay. All right.
Let me tell you how this went. So let me role play for a second.
Stretch with the gifted membership.
Let me role play for a second. So
appreciate you, Stretch. This one's for you.
I'm Bam starting off. AOT. What's up with that Instagram post? What you talking about? This is Tyler. Nah, man, that ain't nothing. No, but you came at me, you threw me kind of sideways.
Fuck all that shit.
Yeah, that's Bam. Like, what you mean by that? So T probably like, well, I ain't gonna let you. In my mind, he's thinking, well, I ain't gonna let you punk me in front of people because I'm sure there were other people there. I ain't gonna let you punk me in front of people. So yeah, I said what I said. Tyler Hero probably, not Tyler Hero. Bam probably Draymond Green his ass.
Yep. What's his name? Jordan
Poole.
Jordan Poole, yeah.
And I'm for it because as much as I love Tyler Hero, you did not have that to do. You did not, because it ain't like you was lighting shit up. You was okay.
Yeah.
Bam was the guy.
Like you wasn't Kobe or nothing.
For you to be on the team and Bam the guy, because Bam, he had 81, but Bam ain't the most skilled. For you to be as skilled as you are and be second fiddle to Bam, what that say about you?
Right.
What that say about you? And people that know me, I was a Tyler Hero stan. Like I mess with Tyler Hero big, but I hate hypocrites. I hate yappers.
Mm-hmm.
And he's showing to be that. And so if Bam punched him in his stuff, I'm for it. I'm for it. Just like the twin from Houston, damn that WWE'd him on the court.
Amen Thompson.
Amen. Hey, you run your mouth, you play stupid games, you get stupid prizes.
Yeah.
And I'm forward with Bam. And nothing should happen to either one of them because, and neither one of them talking, and neither one of them press no charges. Let it go.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think that's what'll probably end up happening here. Much like the Draymond Green and Jordan Poole situation that happened a couple of years ago. I think it's just, at that point it was teammates.
Let me ask you a question about that.
Okay. Yeah.
So Draymond has apologized multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
And like he said he was wrong and he said he was out, he shouldn't have done it. And basically he admit the whole gambit of like, I messed up, I was wrong, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan Poole technically won't accept it and still wants to use it as victim situation. Now I know he don't have to accept it because he the one got punched in the face. But how do you feel about it?
Well, like you just said, he's the one who got punched in the face. So it's like he's the one who's not gonna want to let go of it. Draymond, it's like an ugly kind of scar on his career. So it's like, I did it. You feel me? I was the big dog in the situation. So like I don't have to cower at all. You know what I'm saying? But like he's like, I apologize for whatever I shouldn't have did that. I should have checked myself, whatever. But Jordan Poole in that situation, he was probably thinking to himself, like, I can never live this down. So like I gotta like I'm not gonna let it go. And like I understand it from Jordan Poole's angle. Again, I don't know what they were arguing about. I can't even remember, to be honest with you. But like
Poole is like Tyler Hero.
But at the end of the day, Jordan Poole is the one who got punched, and he got punched on camera, Coach. He got punched on cam. And Jordan Poole, he do be running his mouth. He do be running his mouth.
Yes,
that's the thing. Yeah, say you talk shit. You get hit.
I know. This is free speech.
Yeah.
say the wrong thing to me.
You talk shit, you get hit. You talk shit, you get hit. That's what happens. That's how it goes. But yeah, I just think that, it's easier for Draymond as the aggressor in the situation to kind of say, oh, you know what, I was wrong. I'm gonna let go of it, whatever. Because he wasn't the one who was embarrassed at the end of the day. Jordan Poole was the one who was embarrassed in front of the world.
To be devil's advocate, Draymond could come out and say, like, he was talking crazy. He could say what we just saying. He was.
Which I'm sure
crazy.
He was. Yeah, I'm sure he was. Yeah, I'm sure he was. But at the end of the day, you got punched. You got punched in your shit on camera.
On camera.
On cam.
Now the real 304 in this situation is the person that released the footage.
For sure.
That's who the real 304 is in this situation. The person who went and looked at the tape and then sold it to TMZ.
Yeah.
That's the real 304 in this situation. I know Draymond's wrong for hitting him and Poole is the victim for getting hit. But the real buster in this situation is the person that recorded that and sent it to TMZ.
Yeah, no, I agree. Because that was like some security cam type footage too.
Yes, that's what it was. It wasn't even like, how you
somebody on their phone or something like,
how you record practice at that wasn't even that. That was this is camera just in case somebody break in here and we see who it is. That was security footage. That wasn't So whoever did that, that's the real culprit in this situation.
We got a gifted membership from Stretch626 on Sip to Tally. Go ahead, take a little drink for that. Yeah, appreciate you, Stretch.
Gotcha. Thank you, Stretch. Thank you. Oh, I'm tripping. Gift is regular sip, not shots. I've been tripping the whole stream. I'm tripping.
Thank you so much, Stretch.
Thank you, Stretch. Thank you. Who got the gifted membership? Let's see if I can see it.
Let me see. I can see it.
Amp Blends got it. Amp Blends got the gifted. What up, Pinellas? What's good? What's good?
Get him, Method Man voice. MATHOD man.
How you feel about Wu-Tang? You like Wu-Tang?
Tila talking about something you ain't tough. Tila, you don't know me. You don't know me. It's like, nah, I'm just kidding. I be cooling. I be chilling. You feel me? But don't.
I ain't a killer, but don't push me.
Yeah, I don't pretend to be tough. I really don't. But like
Coach is like the sweetest joy next to getting.
But like Coach just said. Don't push me. And I'm not talking to you, Tila. I'm just saying in general. Tila, that's my girl.
I'm a big teddy bear, honestly. Unless you threaten my ladies.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'll be honest with you. And she's heard this a bunch of times, so it ain't nothing new. My wife has never seen me mad. Never.
Really?
Never.
Really? In 10 years? Never?
Never. Well, technically 16 years.
16 years.
Yeah, never seen me mad. Like, I've been upset and, whatever, but she's never seen me mad.
It's funny because I feel like my girl has never seen me actually mad either. She hasn't.
Yeah, never. Like, I don't want her to ever see me mad.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it'll never be at her. But if I have to do something in public to defend her, she may actually see me mad, and then I don't think she wants to see that side of me.
Yeah, it's not
that's
not pretty.
Switch that I really hope to stay buried forever.
Mm-hmm.
Especially at 50. Almost 50.
Yeah. And me at 30. Like, I'm not a crash out. I don't claim to be a crash out, nothing like that. The last time I did crash out, I actually crashed out on one of my friends. Like, it was a rough night. It was a rough night, man. I crashed out on one of my friends, Coach, and long story short, beat him the fuck up for doing some shit that I didn't like. And I talked to him because here's the thing about me, like, I don't even want to get into the whole story.
Okay. My friend, let it go. I'm
about to say,
we ain't got to go there. We just let it go. Some stuff ain't ready yet.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He might be watching right now and shit like that. And he know it's all love and things like that. But like, got the better of him that night and chopped it up with him afterwards. Said, hey, look, bro, only reason I did that, only reason I went there is because you did this. You know what I'm saying? Nothing is ever unwarranted. You feel me? Like, that's what it comes down to with me. So But yeah, I ain't gonna get too deep into that. You feel me?
Yeah.
Anywho,
but I will say this though, and this is a message for everybody out there. People that claim you have friends, if you've never went through stuff with them, don't call them your friend. You can have associates.
That's true too.
You can have people you mess with, but if y'all ain't been through some stuff, and everybody that I in my phone that I will say is my friend, we done been through some stuff.
Some shit, yeah, for sure.
We done been through some stuff, whether it was good stuff or bad stuff. We done been through some stuff.
Yeah,
so,
and that
go ahead.
Even like with the homie I'm talking about, like we still close to this day. He just hit me up the other day and invited me to his wedding. He finna get married soon, and like we cool. Like, but it's just I stand on principles. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when I see some shit that I don't like, it does upset me. You feel me? And I was drinking a little bit that night too, so like that might have had a little something to do with it. You feel me? But yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Anywho, I want to get to our next topic here, Coach.
Okay.
So tomorrow night, Coach, we got a fight. We got a fight going on. You feel me? We got a fight going on tomorrow. It's Conor McGregor. Speaking of fighting, exactly. We got Conor McGregor fighting Max Holloway at UFC 329. And yesterday they had the face-off. They had the face-off between Max Holloway and Conor McGregor. And here it is right here. I'm going to show you guys. That's crazy.
Hey. It's fine.
So if you look again, Conor, he walks up. Conor always shows up to the face-off in a suit. You know, the suit is his thing.
Now, I will say that Conor be clean as shit now.
Oh, he clean.
He always be clean. I'll give him that.
Yeah. But see what he did? He takes off the shades of Max Holloway and throws them off him. You talking about disrespectful. And those are some expensive shades too, because Max Holloway came out after the fact. He said, I really love those shades. But Conor took him off and slammed him on the ground. That was crazy to me. So this fight tomorrow, if you don't already know, listen, now you know, you need to be tuned in to UFC 329 tomorrow. It's going to be on Paramount Plus if you have the subscription. But these two gentlemen are going to fight tomorrow. Max Holloway and Conor McGregor, two phenomenal fighters. Conor McGregor, obviously, probably the most popular UFC fighter of all time. Max Holloway is one of the most decorated UFC fighters of all time. So this is going to be a great one. Coach, what do you think, though?
I think Conor can get his block knocked off.
You think so?
Yeah, Conor been in the weeds too long. Last time I saw Conor, I think he broke his leg. He was fighting a broke leg or something. That
Back
was
in
the last
2021, yeah.
Son, it's 2026.
Yeah.
It's 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Do you know what it takes to stay in shape as a fighter? You got to fight.
You got to fight. Nothing else can replace that. Nothing else can prepare you.
No type of training. No, you have to fight.
Yeah. And see, here's the thing. Conor McGregor, he's fighting at a weight class that he typically doesn't fight at, right? He started his career fighting at 145 pounds. So listen, he started his career fighting at 145 pounds. Okay. Then he went up to 155 pounds. And at 155, he was gassing out. He looked tired and he just didn't look the same as he did at 145. Now he's fighting tomorrow at 170. So he's carrying more weight than he normally ever would. He's only fought one other time at 170.
You know what? That might be good for him then, because he hasn't been active. You inactive, you gonna pick up a little. You got money, you gonna pick up a little weight. Yeah. So that might be good for him. He might be comfortable at that weight.
He might be more comfortable, but here's the thing, Coach. When you get in there and you start fighting this dude, Max Holloway, who literally his last fight was 3 months ago. So he's been mad active. Like when you start fighting this dude after the first round, once that adrenaline dump goes, you gonna be tired. Yeah. He carrying a lot more weight than he's used to carrying in that octagon. Once that adrenaline gets dumped, he's gonna be taking deep breaths. Hands are gonna be on the hips. It's gonna be tough for him, bro. It's gonna be tough. So I'm taking Max Holloway in this fight. I am. And Max Holloway, listen. Max Holloway is man, one of my favorite fighters of all time. One of the best boxers in the UFC of all time. I think he's gonna piece Conor up, and it's gonna be bad, and it's gonna be sad too. You know, but I hope, in my heart of hearts, I hope Conor wins. I hope Conor wins because Conor winning is better for the UFC at the end of the day. You know, everybody knows who Conor McGregor is.
Yeah,
Even if you aren't a UFC fan, you probably know the name Conor McGregor. So, like, if he wins, it's going to be huge, and the sport's going to get propelled even further. But I just don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah, I think it's going to be good. It's definitely going to be good entertainment because Conor is good entertainment.
Yeah.
But I will say that for people that don't watch UFC a lot, and I became a fan of UFC like around the COVID time, the undercards, make sure you watch the undercards. They're normally the better fights.
Yeah. Undercard is going to be
They're
great.
normally the better fights. Like when it come on at like 7. If you ain't like super busy, watch some of them fights. They be really, really. It's a reason by the time the stars come on, the mat be damn near covered in blood.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Those undercards be really good, especially the cats trying to make a name for themselves. So they kind of going and they going balls to the wall.
Right.
Them undercards be really, really good. Even the ladies too. Like, I don't want to mess up her nationality, but I think she might be Chinese. She fights so freaking hard.
You're probably talking about Zhang Weili.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. And then Rose, Thug Rose. I like Thug
Rose. Nami Yunus. Yeah, she's great.
Them, and as much as I hate what kind of UFC stand for,
because they're very political.
The fights be actually good.
The fights are good. I don't mess with the politics side of it, but the fights are very, very good in the UFC, especially lately.
Right.
Especially lately. I do want to go through the card here just to show you guys which fights you need to look out for, just in case you're not a huge UFC fan, and you're interested in watching the Conor fight tomorrow. There's some other fights on this card that you should definitely look out for. So obviously, Conor versus Max, the main event, you want to see that. You don't want to miss that. But other fights as well on this card. Benoit Saint Denis versus Paddy the Baddy Pimblett.
Paddy the Baddy.
That's going to be a banger. Yeah, that's going to be a banger. Brandon Royval versus Loner Kavanaugh. That should be a good fight as well. Huh?
Gotcha.
What?
You gotta.
Oh shoot, we got another one. All right, I'm gonna pour that up in here in just a second.
Conor might
I just want to keep going through this here. Brandon Royval is a really. Yeah, I don't do baseball either. I hope Conor gets the win. Bistro Chef. I really do. Shots coming for you, by the way. We're pouring up for you here in just a second. But Brandon Royval versus Loner Kavanaugh. I will say that Brandon Royval, I watched because UFC, they put out these little like mini documentaries with the fighters leading up to their next fight. And Brandon Royval, I didn't know this, but he's such a great guy. Like, he gives back to his community. Like, he goes back to this like local gym, I guess, where he's from, where like there's a bunch of kids who train and like they're trying to become athletes and whatnot. And like he comes and he speaks to them and brings them food and talks to them. Like, he's a great guy. He's a great guy. So I'm really rooting on Brandon Royval to win. Another really great fight you don't want to miss: King Green versus Terrence McKinney. Boy, when I tell you this is going to be fireworks. I know 4th of July was last week, but tomorrow it's going to be another iteration of that. King Green versus Terrence McKinney is going to be a great fight. Okay, so there's that one. But like my guy Coach said, the prelims is where you really need to pay attention. So Nikita Krylov versus Robert Whittaker. Robert Whittaker, his nickname is Bobby Knuckles. This is going to be a phenomenal fight. You talk about two veterans in the UFC who have seen it all, have done it all. They've been knocked out. They've been Robert Whittaker's been champion. Krylov's never been champion. He's been close, but he's never been champion. But
look like Krylov is ranked too.
He is. He's number 12, and Whittaker is not ranked, only because Whittaker used to fight at middleweight. And he was ranked forever at middleweight, but he recently moved up to light heavyweight, so he's not ranked yet. You know, if he wins this fight, he'll probably end up being ranked. But outside of that, you also have Gable Steveson versus Elisha Ellison here. I don't know much about Elisha Ellison at all. He's really what they would call a can. Just a guy who they're lobbing to this other guy here, Gable Steveson. If you look at the odds here, Gable Steveson is minus 2,000.
Damn.
Right? He is supposed to walk through this guy because Gable Steveson, this is his first fight in the UFC. He is a D1.
And he's favored?
He's favored, yeah. He's a D1 Olympic level wrestler. And he's been on like some smaller like MMA circuits, and he's been dominating. He's a hugely like viral, popular name in the MMA community right now. This is his first fight in the UFC against this guy Elisha Ellison, who I've never even heard of. As a hardcore UFC fan, I've never heard of this guy, which means that they're expecting Gable Steveson to get him out of there easily so they can build his name. Gable Steveson also, he trains with John Jones. That's his number one head coach. Yeah. So there's that. You also have Cody Garbrandt. Cody No Love Garbrandt versus Adrian Yanez. That's going to be a great fight as well. Cody Garbrandt is a staple former champion in the UFC. Luke Riley is also a really good fight. There's some really, really good fights on this card. So if you're not doing anything tomorrow night, July 11th, make sure you tune in to UFC 329. No, this is not a paid ad or promotion. I'm just saying, y'all got to check this out because it's going to be a great fight. And of course, it's topped off with Conor McGregor making his return after 5 years laid off against Max Blessed Holloway. It's going to be a great fight. I cannot wait.
Agreed. So as we were talking about this, there's I'm gonna say this, and she can't answer because she's not on stream with us, but I need the deets on this Uber driver fight. I need the details on
Uber driver fight. What's going on with that?
I need the deets on that. She know who I'm talking about.
Uber driver fight.
She said he kept brake checking us because she said she was pretending not to speak English while his girl was on. Oh, okay.
He kept brake checking y'all because hold on, what? Let me see. Where is this comment at?
It's
Chris.
Yeah.
But eclectic bistro chef. This one's for you, brother. This one's for you. My lady's on the way. She's gonna take one too. As a matter of fact, let me call her right now. But yeah, I don't know what's going on with this. The hell? Who got in a fight with an Uber driver?
Who you think?
Chris. Chris, why are you fighting Uber drivers? I
really hate that I missed that game. I really hate that because in Miami, we were all in Miami at the same time, and we were trying to get together before the game, but they weren't there like early, so by the time they got there, it was kind of time to go in the game.
Yeah.
So by the time they got to the point where we was gonna try to meet up, my damn foot was flaming. Like I got wheeled out of the Miami game in a wheelchair. That's how bad my foot was hurt. So I didn't get a chance to see them. What was Gene, Tila, and Chris. I didn't get a chance to see Ing Raven. And I did get a chance to see the guy from shit. What's the name of the show? What's another Ravens podcast out here?
In Florida?
No, they in Baltimore.
Just in general.
It'd be in Nitro's chat all the time. I can't think of the name. Getting old sucks. They do wrestling stuff. They do Raven stuff. Shit, I can't think of the name.
I would say I don't know.
I might have put it in the chat in a minute, and then I'll pop it up. Flex Zone, that's it. Thank you, Ashley. Flex Zone.
Flex Zone.
Flex Zone. I met the guys from Flex Zone, and we chopped it up before game. I saw DDSQ, but by the time it was trying to meet up with them, my foot, I couldn't even walk. The lady basically wheeled me out to where the cars start lining up at. So, but I definitely will be in Atlanta this year. And then I didn't got that weight off me too, so I shouldn't have those foot problems anymore. So I should be good. But I'll definitely be in Atlanta. My ticket's already secured, and may be there early to kick it. But I just hate I missed them on that right there.
Hey man, you might got to make it out to Houston. Yeah, come on.
But I'll be in San Antonio. The thing is, do I want to take that extra day off? Because that game is Sunday going back. I'll be headed back home. But so it's definitely on the radar. It's definitely on the radar. Like you said, I wish we would have been tight like this the last time.
Well, look, see, here's the thing.
I was at the Beyonce Bowl.
Oh yeah, because I was there too, and I was mad that I didn't see you but we weren't tight back then. But I will say this: if you do come back for the Houston game this year, and you need a place to stay, you got a place to stay.
Well, the thing is, if I come back, it's gonna be 4 of us. So we'll probably go back to San Antonio. It'll be me, my wife, my daughter, and my mother-in-law. Because that's the 4 that went to the game last year, and so my mother-in-law has become a default Ravens fan because of the channel.
Nice. Well, either way, I mean, shoot, we don't mind. You know, hospitality over here is you know, we with it. You feel me?
And I got one of my dogs that live in Houston
out there. Okay, nice.
Matter of fact, guess who lives above him?
Who that?
Amin Thompson.
Was it in a high rise or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Damn, that's what's up. Hey, Amin Thompson, he that boy. I like Amin Thompson.
Definitely that.
Bistro Chef, appreciate you, brother. This one's you got one from Wandering Raven. You got yours for
I do.
We do this together. Yeah.
That's what Wandering Raven says. Either of you listen to Sean Payton INTV about Doyle interview about Doyle. Talked about his joker position and how they scouted Randall. Still think they upgrade the running back room, but it was interesting to hear. I have not. So I need to go check that out. I got to drive tomorrow, so I need to check that out. I haven't.
Yeah, I didn't hear about that.
What Wandering Raven? If you're still here, what
channel?
What channel was it on? What channel was it on?
Yeah.
Let me know what channel it was on, and I'll definitely go check that out. Because y'all think it's funny, but when I say a football junkie, that is me.
Yeah,
that is me.
Yeah,
my wife will tell you that football is the mistress.
You ready, Coach?
I'm ready. Hold on,
all right, here we go.
Toodaloo.
Come on.
We in here.
Toodaloo. Here we go.
What was that saying you had again?
Up to it, down to it. F those who don't do it. We do it because we used to it. Drink, motherfucker, drink.
That is then.
I'm trying to get a little lit. Where's the other ones at?
She said she trying to get lit. That's what she said. Thank you so much, Bistro Chef. Oh, look who we got in the house. LBHT Lunch Break Hot Take is in the building. What's going on, Jose? He says, fellas, giving that salute. What's going on, brother? Appreciate you for coming through. We had a great episode with Lunch Break Hot Take right here on the Purple Rain Podcast YouTube channel on Monday. Me, Alex, Jose, and Brodney. We got into a lot of different things. We got into the Bateman debate. You know, that was entertaining. Make sure you go check that out. That was great. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. So shout out to them. We got to have them back on soon. Yeah.
That needs to be chopped up and made short.
Yeah. And see, that's bro. I gotta talk to you off stream about that. Like I gotta talk to you off stream about that.
Okay.
But yeah, thank y'all so much for coming through LBHT show. Make sure y'all go subscribe to the LBHT Lunch Break Hot Take show. They got a lot of big things coming. On that show.
The Pick'em League.
I about to say I don't want to spoil anything, but like, you know, just make sure y'all go subscribe. Make sure y'all go subscribe. Okay. I don't think I had anything else concrete to get into, Coach. Anything else you had, or
the more Sip the Tally Power Rankings?
Oh yeah, that's right. Damn. All right, let me get to that. Hold on, let me get to that. Which one should I bring up?
Really, I can just kind of give you like what we have so far, and kind of you tell me how you feel about it. Honestly.
Okay.
You tell me how you feel about it. So today is what? What's today? I don't want to give away where I'm at because I'm ahead. I'm ahead of myself. So I'm like a week ahead. So I don't want to give away where I'm at. Today is, what is today? The 10th. Happy birthday, Grandma. R.I.P. I love you.
Happy birthday.
So we're at team 23. So I'll give you teams 32 to 23. So if you haven't seen it, so this is where we at. Team 32 was the Miami Dolphins. Team 31, the Las Vegas Raiders. Team 30, the New York Giants. Okay. Team 29, the Cleveland Browns. Team 28, the Saints. Team 27, the Titans. Team 26, the Vikings. Team 25, the Cardinals. Team 24, the Commanders. And Team 23, Brodney gonna kill him for this, the Panthers. So that's where we've made it so far. So you got
that makes sense. Oh, I like that. I mean, Commanders for me might be a little low, but I understand like after what happened last season, I get it. You want to see if like Jaden Daniels can really get back to that rookie season form. Right. Yeah. So
I want to explain the process.
Okay.
So what I do is I take 9 positions and rank them 1 through 32. And then I, basically, so if you got a 1 quarterback room and then you got a 5 running back room, and I basically take the average of that number. You want to have the lowest number. And so I've done that for like the past 3 or 4 years. The only thing I've done different this year is I've put more weight on the quarterback room because we know having a legit quarterback matters in the NFL. In the past, I've done it where the quarterback room was just as equal to the running backs. And we know in real life that shit ain't true.
Yeah, so they're not weighted the same.
This year is the first year I've overweighted the quarterbacks.
Okay.
And that is not just quarterback 1. Even though quarterback 1 has a significant, percentage or whatever. But if you got a starter that is now the backup, that weighs in it too.
Kind of like Joe Burrow and Joe Flacco type of deal.
Yes. Yeah. So that weighs in it too. And then like the running backs, I don't just take the number 1 running back. It's
Wandering Raven, another super chat.
Appreciate it. Wandering Raven, he says big play Baltimore channel. Definitely go check that out.
Wait, isn't that Jason Lockenfora?
Maybe.
I know a lot of Ravens fans hate Jason Lockenfora.
I know a boatload of them. A boatload of them hate it. A boatload of them hate it. Boatload.
Wandering Raven, appreciate you, brother.
The categories I got is quarterback, running back, wide receiver, tight end, offensive line, D-line, edge I put together, linebackers, inside linebackers, not outside linebackers. So I put them with the edge group. Inside linebackers, cornerbacks, and safety. So it's 9 positions, and I divided, whatever the rank is, I divided by 9, and the lowest number ends up being number 1. So the list that I came off that I've told you about so far, they are the highest number. And so is there anybody in that list? Because it's 32 through 22 that should be higher. And if I need to go through it again? Matter of fact, let me screenshot this. That way you can kind of see, and I'll send it to you. Or we can put it up, and that way we go from there. Let me screenshot.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of hard to remember the number.
Off the top of my head, I didn't have a problem with where you ranked those teams that you listed. Some people, especially if you're a Panthers fan, you might disagree because like, hey, we made the playoffs last season and we won our division, things like that. But yeah, you won your division with 8 wins. You know what I mean? Like that sort of thing. And I know that the Ravens could have done the same thing if they would have gotten 9 wins last season, but point still stands. I don't think that the Carolina Panthers deserve to be anywhere ranked above where you had them. So no, I didn't really have a problem. I mean, Commanders is the one where it's like you would think like going into 2026 they're gonna be better than what they were last season, but you just don't know. There's nothing historically to prove that they're going to get back to where they were. Whereas with, I could say with the Ravens confidently, right? You have Lamar Jackson, who's been here for 8 years, going on 9 years now, who has been doing his thing. So it's like he deserves to be, even despite having a down year last season, he deserves to be up there. I see you're sharing your screen. Let me go ahead and
not yet.
Oh, not yet? Okay.
I got to find it. What did I say? Would you lie? Okay, I'm ready now.
Let me go over here. Share screen. Let me see. Boom. No, not that. There you go. Screen share. There we go.
There you go. So that's the list so far.
Okay. So again, like you said, Dolphins 32, Raiders, Giants, Browns, Saints, Titans, Vikings, Cardinals, Commanders.
Jose say your name is going in Brodney's book, son.
My name going in Brodney's book.
I already know my name in it. I already know.
I feel like that's fair. That's cool. You know, I mean, the Panthers, they gotta show us more, right? I mean, winning the division and making the playoffs with 8 wins, it's like, all right, look, you gotta show us that you can dominate. Like, you didn't dominate your division. Your division was trash.
Yes.
Right? That's why you won it. You got who? The Saints, the Falcons, who and the Bucks, right? And the Bucks should have did better, to be honest.
And you see the Saints already on here.
Yeah.
And I will go ahead and give you a little preview. The Bucks and the Falcons ain't far behind.
Yeah.
The Bucks and the Falcons ain't far behind. That division
22 and 21.
That division was putrid.
Yeah.
That division was putrid.
Yeah. Now, out of these teams here, who do you expect to have the best season?
Oh, that's a great question.
Because
I could see the Vikings outplaying this ranking.
The Vikings,
especially with Kyler Murray as the quarterback now.
Kyler Murray. I don't know about that, coach.
Hear me out. Kyler Murray as the QB, throwing to Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, and with Flores as the DC. And we know no matter what you give Flores, he produced defenses.
Yeah.
The only reason he ain't a head coach because of that lawsuit. But no matter what you give Flores, he produced on defense. And then if you add a competent quarterback, because the fake demon ain't it in Minnesota.
Ain't it.
With McCarthy, he ain't it. Kyler can go in there and kind of recapture some of that magic. Because the thing is, they're gonna run the ball, they're gonna have a lot of play action, they're gonna have a lot of boot stuff. And Kyler on the boot with those wheels and that arm, they could really outplay this ranking.
Yeah, I mean, I could see how the
Panthers good too now.
I could see how the Vikings could outplay that ranking, but like I'm also looking at a couple of other teams here. Like number 1, the Giants. If the Giants are healthy, if they're healthy, and here's the thing, we don't know if Malik Neighbors is going to be available.
Right.
Week 1. I think they said that he might not be available till like week 4, maybe 5. But if Jackson Dart, Scatterboo, I think on that defense, what they have there with they still got Kayvon Thibodeau, of course, Abdul Carter in the interior there. Who they got on the interior? They got some dogs there too.
The guy we wanted. He used to play for the Bengals. What's the D tackle? We brought him in for a visit too.
Did we? Damn, why am I blanking?
What's that boy name? Shit, I can't think of his name.
I can't think of his name.
Played for the Bengals and went somewhere else in this year. And God damn it, I can't think of his name. DJ Reader. Thank you, Jay.
DJ Reader. Okay, yeah.
DJ Reader.
No, they got some pieces. They got some pieces there. I think. Jackson Dart. I am a big believer in Jackson Dart.
Yeah, Jackson Dart is the key.
I think he's good. And Harbaugh is there now. I feel like there's going to be at least like some stability there with John Harbaugh being their head coach. So I think that they can definitely outperform that ranking. It's them. It's also the Titans could be sneaky. They could be sneaky this year. They've got some more wide receiver talent. I believe they got Carnell Tate, if I'm not mistaken, in the draft.
Who? The Titans?
The Titans, yeah.
Yes, they did.
Okay, yeah. Second year of Cam Ward. He's supposed to take a step forward. He showed some promise last season. It's just, the Titans were the Titans as usual. So maybe they don't outperform their ranking here. But I definitely think the Giants. I also think the Browns, Todd Monken, head coach, right? I think the Browns are honestly a Shedeur Sanders
that's the
breakout season away. Yeah, it is.
The Browns got a lot of everything you need.
Anything you need. Yeah. They got running back and Quinshon Judkins. Of course they
had no O-line.
Huh?
But they brought in some guys. If them guys they brought in is average, they should be good. But they like you said, they got running back.
Yeah.
They got tight end. They got the defense. O-line and quarterback is they Achilles.
Yeah. Yeah. If they can clean those two things up, I think that they'll be a lot better than what we see here in these rankings. Dolphins, I don't expect much from them. Raiders, I don't expect much from them either. Saints are another. That's a lot of the national media are trying to sell you on the Saints right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Tyler Shuck, I'm not buying it.
I ain't buying Tyler Shuck 32 already. This is his second year.
He 32?
I was exaggerating. Nah, I think Shuck is like 26 though. 25, 26. And
well, shit, he might as well be 32. It was his second year. He's 26. See, what are we doing? What are we doing? I don't know about that one. I think that the Saints are going to be right where they're ranked perfectly to me. But yeah, everything else seems to be right, in the right spot.
Mm-hmm.
I think so. So you're still going with these, right?
Yes, one a day. So we'll have what's today? Today Friday. So we do have one tomorrow. Team 22 will be tomorrow. Okay. Next week we'll have Monday through Saturday as well. The week after that, I think will be Monday through Saturday. And then the final week will be Monday through Thursday. So once I get to the number 2 team, I'll go ahead and give them number 2 and number 1 at the same time, because obviously you'll know who number 1 is. But not at the same time, but like back to back. And that's what I normally do. Whenever I get to 1 and 2, I give them the same day, because once I get to 2, you obviously know who number 1 is. There's no sense waiting. So, and the interesting thing is, people always, and I don't get a lot of views over there, but hopefully people go watch it, because this is like the 4th year I've done it. It's fairly accurate. A couple years ago, I put the Vikings up there as like a number 7 or 18, and people was like, "What? You're stupid. What are you doing?" They won 14 games that year.
So there you go. More Sip to Tally. Make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe. Our guy Coach is putting out his power rankings day by day. Day by day.
And I started this process in May.
Yeah.
Like, started my research in May. I think I finished my research like mid-July. Then I started recording maybe 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So actually right now I'm on team. I'll tell you what team I'm on as far as recording. I actually recorded a whole episode today with my fucking mic off.
Oh.
You know, you know how
be
that,
like that.
you know how that works. I'm actually on team 17.
Yeah.
And so I may record team 17 before I leave tomorrow, 17 and 16. But that's where I'm at as far as my recording process. But actually the production, we're on team 23. So I got, I got a little leeway, whatever. But for the most part, and then I think it's supposed to end on August 6th. It'll end August 6th. We'll be into training camp by the time it ends.
Okay. All right. So listen, guys, as we get ready to wrap up here, I just want to bring up some of these comments on the screen. Mike says here, talking about some Panda Express. He says, "Big back is bike."
Hey, Mike, you from Florida? That's that Florida lingo.
Yeah, yeah. I love saying bike. We bike, baby.
Sound
That's
like
my shit.
Plies.
Yeah, it sounds like Plies. Exactly. That's I'm about to say. I knew it was a rapper who. Yeah. For sure. Panda Express though. What are your thoughts on Panda Express?
Never ate it.
Never.
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 Oh man. I mean, why? You just wasn't around you, or like what? Because I mean,
well,
I don't
wasn't
like
around
Panda
me
Express
until
like
I moved
that,
here, and I moved here in 16, and I just have never
tried.
I went there once, and I picked up an order for my mother-in-law, but I've never eaten it, so I don't.
Okay.
Not saying it's good or bad, just never eaten it.
It's a lot of sodium, right? It's not healthy at all, as most fast food restaurants are. But I do think that the orange chicken was pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie. Again, like I said, not healthy, not good for you, but it was pretty damn good. But it's one of those things for me, like I can only eat it like maybe like once a year. You know what I mean? Like I can't eat it all. I'll get sick, bro. I'll get sick. But
so is it bad?
It's not bad. It's just like it's not something that you want to eat consistently.
Oh.
Like every once in a while, it's like, all right, this is cool, And especially if you get like a smaller portion, but like if you eat it like excess, like it's not gonna be good. But what's your favorite fast food restaurant?
Ooh, that's a great question.
And chat answer this too.
The popular answer would be Chick-fil-A, but I don't think it's Chick-fil-A.
It's not Chick-fil-A for you?
We have this place here called Midtown Noodles.
Never heard of that.
I think that's my favorite. Well, it's not national. It's a local, but it's quick food. It's like a noodle place. Like they say how you say it, pho.
Oh, pho. Yeah,
yeah. But
yeah.
this I get shit. I don't get pho. Pad Thai.
I've heard of that. I've never had it, but I've heard of it.
I get Pad Thai. Now,
yeah.
When I was big backing, my favorite restaurant was Burger King. I love the Whopper.
The Whopper?
The Whopper. I ain't had a Whopper. I can't tell you the last time I had a Whopper. When I was big backing, it was Burger King.
I thought that. So, let me know, because I've been hearing this rumor lately that McDonald's, if you order their quarter pounder, that's like real beef, like real actual beef. And like, I see your face that you're making right now. Like, I'm doubting that. You doubting it. I get it. I understand. But like, the Whopper, I would assume, is also probably not real beef either. You know?
May not be, but I just know I haven't. This is 2026. I think the last time I've eaten McDonald's may be like 07, 08. Shortly after, what was the movie, the documentary? Super Size Me?
Super Size Me, yeah. That dude died. Did you know that?
No, I did not know that.
Yeah, he died like last year.
Shortly after that, I did not, because I also saw a study. They put a McDonald's patty on just a counter. Some random person. They put it on a counter and just left it there. Left it there for like 2 months. Never molded. None of that. I'm like, no, that's not possible. I leave food out.
It's supposed to perish.
Something's going to happen to it. Something is supposed to happen to it. If I leave it out, something's supposed to happen. It's supposed to get some fuzz on it or something.
Yeah, if it ain't perishing, it's a problem.
and then the last thing that McDonald's had a hold on me was during McGriddles.
Oh yeah, me too.
That was the last thing I had to.
I was a fiend for the McGriddles for sure.
Ooh,
the McGriddles, but also the chicken selects back in the day.
From my chicken selects. I don't think I had that.
It was a little.
Was that the wrap?
No, it was the chicken tenders. It was like the little tenders. They called them chicken selects, and those ones were crispy, juicy on the inside. Those were so good. Outside of that, I mean, I'm not a McDonald's, patron at all nowadays. The last time I had McDonald's, I think was probably about a year ago. I went to go pick up some McDonald's for one of my younger little cousins or something like that, and I just picked myself up some fries, because the fries from McDonald's,
hot fries,
you can't beat the fries. Yeah, them hit. They hit. Yeah, for sure. Them salted fries, they hit.
The wife said the other day, was like, "Is we gonna have to go back to McDonald's for fries?" Matter of fact, it might have been yesterday she said that. But
yeah,
the hot fries from McDonald's hit.
Yeah. To this day,
they gotta be hot though.
They gotta be hot. They gotta be hot and salted. Yeah, they gotta be hot and salted. Yeah, they hit. My favorite fast food restaurant, I definitely my default, I gotta go Chick-fil-A. I know it's the boring answer, but it seems like the cleanest and the higher quality service, all that, you know what I'm saying? And even still to this day, I don't eat Chick-fil-A all that often. I probably, at this point, in the last 365 days, I've probably eaten Chick-fil-A maybe 3 times. Maybe 3 times. But out here
on the way to work.
Oh, when I used to work at a Best Buy, Coach, and every day before my shift, I used to go and get a 8-piece nuggets from Chick-fil-A.
That's what I had yesterday. I had nuggets
with barbecue sauce, and I eat that on my way to work. Literally in my car on my way to Best Buy, about to clock in. I'd eat my.
You could pop them. You can pop while you're driving.
Exactly. But out here in Texas, we got this place called Torchy's Tacos. That's really, really good. And I haven't seen it anywhere else, but Torchy's Tacos, Torch. I mean, it's literally just gourmet tacos, made to order type tacos, They've got chicken fajita, they got beef and pork, they got shrimp. I get these fried shrimp Baja tacos, so good. They got bowls there. They sell drinks there too.
Honestly,
everything.
I can eat tacos every day.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
I love me some tacos. I can eat tacos every day.
Fire.
Jay said Burger Boy here in San Antonio. So I gotta, when I go back for Thanksgiving, I'm gonna make sure I try that place, Burger Boy. Matter of fact, me and Jay got together for brunch. When I went to that San Antonio last time, because I knew he lived in San Antonio, so we got together for a little, little hangout session or whatever. Went out and ate.
That's what's up. I'd love to meet some people out here who like live around me and stuff like that. Especially like during the season and stuff. Like that'd be really dope. Tila said, "Weren't you and Jess there the other day live streaming?" No, Tila, we weren't at Torchy's. We were at an actual restaurant that was called Lupe Tortilla, which is a actual like sit down restaurant here in Texas, and that place is fire as well. You talk about the best Tex-Mex food that you could ever try. Lupe Tortilla. If you ever come out to Texas, definitely try Lupe Tortilla. Jay the Six says, "Can confirm Torchy's tacos, fried shrimp tacos are amazing." Yes, Jay. You know what I'm talking about. I just had some yesterday, man. I crushed them too.
Hey, so Ashley said something about poke. Now, poke is good. Poke is good.
By the way, what up, Ashley?
But I had poke in Hawaii. That shit was amazing.
I bet.
Amazing.
Yeah.
It felt like the fish that I was eating had just came out the water.
It just came out the water.
That was amazing.
Oh man. I've never had a poke bowl before. I've heard a lot about them, but like what like, so there's fish and what else?
Just little, vegetables or whatnot, but it's pretty much almost raw fish almost.
So are you also a sushi guy?
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
See, I've never been a big sushi guy.
Plate of volcano rolls, you won't hear me say a word.
What the hell is a volcano roll?
Look it up.
Look it up? All right, let me see.
It's sushi with little extra things on and whatnot.
Volcano
Look it up.
Roll. Let me see. And I'm going to share it with the chat too, because I ain't never heard of this before. A volcano roll. Hold on. Let me share.
A sushi burrito. I ain't never heard of a sushi burrito. I bet that is good.
Volcano roll. This look accurate?
Yeah, it look accurate. Especially that one right there.
So what is it? What is that in there? Like it's like is that like crab or something?
Some of them have crab in them. Some of them have this a bunch of different things.
Okay, so it says a volcano roll is a sushi roll, usually California or crab roll base, topped with a fiery baked mixture of seafood, scallop. I love scallops. Crab or shrimp, spicy mayo, and tobiko. Key ingredients include sushi rice, nori, crab stick, or chopped shellfish, avocado, cucumber, and sauces like sriracha or eel sauce. It is known for its erupting, spicy, savory, and creamy flavor profile. That sound about right, Coach?
Yep, and it's not overly spicy.
Okay.
Because I don't like hot food.
You don't like hot food? I love hot food. I love it. I mean, I don't like to be sweating. You know what I'm saying? But like, I like to feel the spice.
The only food that I want to feel the spice in is crawfish.
And see, that's the thing. I've never had crawfish, Coach. Never had it. And I'm out here in Houston. They're big on it out here too.
And I'm probably gonna have some this weekend. But
yeah,
I would F some crawfish up. I need crawfish and a beer. My crawfish need to make my nose run. That's the only food I want that's spicy. I need my crawfish to make my nose run.
Yeah. I never tried crawfish. So like, crawfish is not something that you can just eat whole. Don't you gotta like peel it apart and stuff?
You gotta peel it, yeah. You gotta peel it. Some people suck the head. I don't. But as far as the meat, I mess it up.
Yeah.
Mess it up.
I gotta try that. I gotta try it. I gotta see what it's hitting on. I know it's really big in Louisiana.
And it's really big in Houston.
Yeah, it is. It's huge in Houston, yeah, for sure. But I've heard it like kind of like originated
in Louisiana,
kind of like in that Louisiana. Yeah.
Let's see. Jay said crawfish po' boy with a pineapple big shot. Change. No. Shrimp po' boy would change your life. A good shrimp po' boy would change your life, Jay. I beg all available pardons. What I do, Tila? What?
Yeah, what do you do? What do you do?
What I do? You can't just leave us in the blind like this. What?
Now, what I will say is, I went and I got some sushi the other week from HEB. Head, fire.
Yeah.
I got a what was it? It was like a shrimp tempura roll or something like that.
Yep.
Fire.
Hey, I had some sushi the other day from Publix. Fire.
Oh, Publix fire too.
Fire.
I love me some Publix. Whenever I go to Florida, I'm in Publix because they got the best deals. Like, they got some really good deals in Publix.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
I went to Publix and I got like a case of beer, right? And it was like they was talking about some buy one case, get another case free. I was like, what?
So the only coffee I drink comes from Publix.
Really?
Like I drink coffee pretty much every morning. If I'm out of it from Publix, I don't want a regular coffee. It's a San Antonio blend from HEB. I mean, I said Publix. I mean Hale.
Okay.
That if I don't have that, because my mother-in-law kind of keeps me, in the loop. And if she don't send me none, and I can't get my homeboy from Houston to send it, the last resort is to get it from Amazon. But Amazon is extra expensive. So I try to, like, my mother-in-law, her birthday gifts or her Father's Day gifts or whatever, or Christmas gifts to me is coffee, because she know how much I love it.
Yeah,
that's the only coffee I drink. But definitely,
Bistro Chef.
Definitely need to link up. Definitely.
Yeah, gotta link up in ATL. Says Bistro Chef trying to tailgate. Hey man, that sounds like a good time.
The thing is, great time. I wouldn't mind just paying the price to go to the tailgates that's already set up, and that way we ain't got to worry about breaking down, setting up, and doing that stuff. Because I went to the tailgate in Miami from one of the Be More around town. I went to their tailgate. You buy the ticket, you get food, you get drink, and you get to hang out. And I ain't trying to, like, my last tailgate experience that we did. I'm still salty about it. I'm still salty about it.
Why?
Because Jokers was participated, and then it was time to clean up. It disappeared. That's why I went on tailgate at the FAMU now.
Yikes!
I'm like, no. You come around, you drunk good, you ate good, you had a great experience, because we had like all kinds of liquor, we had all kinds of games, we had the TV set up, we had the tent, we had the crawfish boil, we had all different kinds of sides, and then when it's time to clean up, you fucking dip. No,
that ain't it. Yeah. Bistro Chef, appreciate you so much for donating the $2. We appreciate that, brother. Thank you so much for making it rain here on the Purple Rain podcast. Let me see. I think I saw something here. Let me see. Jay the Six says HEB got me to the point where I think I'm too good for Walmart. I know that's right. I barely find myself in Walmart these days, bro, because HEB right across my. Actually, HEB is closer to my house than Walmart is, so
no need.
Yeah, I'm always in HEB. Exactly. Yeah, and ain't no need. Because HEB got a lot of the stuff that Walmart got too.
Exactly. And then that hot food go on top of it, just skills it.
Yeah. So, but all right. So I think we've gotten through pretty much everything here, Coach. We about 2.5 hours in. Let's go ahead and shut this thing down, Coach. Yeah, I'm hungry too. And I have to piss. Not gonna lie. Listen, we love you guys so much. We thank y'all so much for coming through to these happy hour streams, really to all of our streams during the off season. We know it's like a dead period for NFL, talk and Ravens talk and things like that. But listen, 2 more weeks, Coach. 2 more weeks, and we are back. Training camp will be underway. Pads will be coming out. We're going to have some things to talk about. So keep rocking out with us here at the Purple Rain podcast and also at Sip to Tally and more Sip to Tally as well, because we will be here. You guys know we will be here talking Ravens and giving you guys content constantly, right? So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you hype the video if you're part of the replay game. If you listen this long, you're part of the replay game. You are a trooper. Thank you so much for coming through. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Tila says, love you, Sutton and Coach. We love you too. We love you more, Tila. Thank you so much for being a moderator on both channels, right? Ashley as well. Just have a blessed night and weekend, everyone. Thank you so much, Ashley. We appreciate you. We love you so much. Thank you all so much for coming through this episode. We will catch you guys next week on both of our channels. With that being said, we'll see y'all in the next video. LBHT. Peace.
Peace, y'all.